I like how this one I have just says cop meme review.
Well,
But that's what we got.
we've done several things, you know.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hitting
Bum, bum, bum,
refresh.
bum, bum, bum.
Hit
I'm allowing
refresh.
it to refresh.
Refresh. Says we're live.
Maybe
so
we're live.
says
We're
we
live. Internet. Probably
Internet.
live. My internet has not caught up to it yet. But
Yeah.
if you're seeing this, welcome to Only Cops. I am. He's just waiting for Josh. Wow.
Well,
We
we're
are
on time.
on time.
Miss me with
Why?
that.
Because Bill's running the stream. Shout out to Bill at his rightful place at the top of the stack. I am his partner in crime, and I have to be the cheese and the meat in the sandwich today.
Whoa.
And the base of this is our, I guess, cop father. That's Keith. He is going to be keeping us in check, or if we have to remember the heralds of history, we do have Keith, who comes out like an old miser. Or what do they call them? Maesters in Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Because little keys and all that.
Something like
Anyways,
that.
I want to congratulate Chris Kaufman for being our first commenter. He was in here within 30 seconds of the thumbnail going live. Shout out to you. Kendall Thomas was second, and Sailor George was third. Lapete, hello. Notorious Emu gave me my first donut of the day. I'm very happy about it. Millennial Cop gave us our work. Kind of like the elites in Halo. Brian Miner, Dylan B, Christy C, who Jennifer Lucas gifted a membership to Miss Christy here on the YouTube membership, which is pretty cool. Sergeant Dan Hammer is indeed in the chat. He said first mod. Stupid. I mean, he's not wrong, but
Is that really something to be proud of?
I mean, he's the first mod in the chat, you know? I'll give it to him. Officer Nathan, I cannot say
I think we need
his
higher standards.
server name out here, but thank you for being here. Jennifer Lucas, also thank you for gifting somebody a membership. Sweeper is here because Chris has clearly left for forever.
Who's
Mr.
Chris?
Toastar, exactly. Who's he? Mom is in the chat. She said my family. And Shannon R, the second moderator to make it here. I think I said hi to everybody. We are at a tally of 1, Bill. Thank you, Christian Halsey, for the super chat.
Are you ready, Bill?
Not exactly.
We are ready. Thank you for monetizing the often unmonetizable stream. The Swedish Moose is in the house. What's going on? Oh, Kimini, we're fine. Oh, so I'm connecting dots here. Welcome, a new Patreon member, or I guess Discord purveyor or Discord person. If you'd like to join part of our ever-growing Discord, you can do so either as a membership here on YouTube or in our Patreon group for as little as $1 a month. You can get direct access to us 24/7 and get access to the after party, which does happen on said Discord. This is our Thursday Bodycam breakdown stream. On these streams, we will be watching real law enforcement encounters. Viewer discretion be advised. Our job here, YouTube, before you moderate the hell out of us, is not to glorify violence, but to give an educational perspective on law enforcement encounters, both to keep the public safe and hopefully to promote a better culture within policing. I think I got everything. Maybe. Shout out to the 47 of y'all currently watching. Go ahead and drop a like on the stream. And if you have, I guess, questions and comments, you can put it in the chat. We are reading it live. Sarah, it is good to see you. And we're going to get through as many of these as we can. So I will shut up so we can go see some body cams. This is starting off problem. Is this in Fort Worth?
Keep your arms out. Yes.
Akron.
See, it's gonna.
Oh man, that's if that was a motivated cow.
This is a deer, bro.
It's not even a full-grown cow.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're so scared of.
they're pretty lucky. Like cows are pretty docile for how big they are.
Yeah, I still wouldn't stand by
That's
it,
a fucking big cow.
But like,
that's a big
could mess you up.
shit.
That's not a big cow. What are we talking about?
Oh god.
I don't know if I can wrangle that thing. I'm gonna get fucking kicked.
Probably like a 800-pound cow, 700-pound cow, something like that. They got those like big old cows. Like when they're like ready for.
I think that's like 300 or 400 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
That is not a big cow.
I think it's like an adolescent cow. I have zero
Yes.
cow experience. So.
I do not think that's a full-grown
reference
cow.
this cow on the highway. We're on the 76 East ramp from
Some
77
cows are
North.
docile.
Because you got to think, like, a full-size elk is going to weigh
I
about
don't know if we
800
have-
pounds.
Oh, that makes more sense. I just know that they're also like very dense when they're being bred, depending on what kind of cow it is.
Yeah.
They tend to be pretty dense. Or elk
I'm
or
gonna
a
pull
lot.
up so I can get in front of it so it doesn't run out into the freaking highway.
Copy.
But you're right.
That's what I'm trying here.
Is that not a?
Hopefully you can.
Oh, okay. This is
Oh,
barely
yes,
the
yes.
height of this hood. This is a baby cow.
Yeah, I think this is a, like you said, an
Semi right
adolescent.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
a couple months
Christ.
old.
Yeah, probably.
Like full-grown cow, I bet you're pushing some heavy weight. This little guy,
Yeah, it's
Corralled over to the side.
Poor little guy.
yeah.
don't make
Hey,
him jump
buddy.
off the bridge. Damn.
He's like, I'm applying for my job at Brahms.
Tasing.
Like, what do you fucking do?
I mean, even if you tased it, it's just
Right?
gonna get up and run.
Don't tase this
If
cow,
you get it to
please.
go off the side, off the highway.
Come here, Pop.
Hey,
This is
Yeah,
a
he's-
clear example of
maybe you can get me
taser
Keep
reliance.
this up, you might run
No
off the side off the
kidding. That shouldn't have crossed your mind at all. You just gotta freak any animal for that matter. Maybe if you're just trying to spook it and get it to go away,
there,
but
pup.
not if
Come
you're
on
trying to
now.
apprehend it.
Keep going,
Yeah,
you're
buddy.
almost there. Run off in the grass. Look at that nice green grass.
Right? Go get some grass. Go get some
He's looking
grass.
over there.
Yeah, he is.
You're almost there. You're almost there.
How it got out here?
There we go. There we go.
Beautiful.
Hey, it's coming to you.
His body cam.
Yeah, I
This
know
guy
it's
gonna
coming
try
down.
to descend on the cow like Spider-Man?
I can't fucking get on. It's straight drop.
Sweet
Where is it?
leg.
Yeah, it just went like.
If
right
you're a
there.
cattle rustler at that size of cow,
Now
you
stop.
probably
You
could.
should see it.
Yes. Chasing the cow. Thank you for everybody not wanting to chase the cow.
I'm about to
Gabriella,
bust my ass.
I once made my friend stop to redirect the cow off road and back onto its farm. UK countryside adventures 100% could be a police officer. Hell yeah.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. You are better prepared if you're used to cattle than I am to deal with this. But I would at least have the presence of mind to not try to tase the cattle.
I would hope.
That is thicket. All that's poison ivy. R.I.P. dog.
Probably.
So hold it out. Please. There. That's how you catch these fucking things.
The
Yeah, I
expert
used to
has
trap
showed
them
up.
when I was younger. I had cows. Hey, girl.
Well, maybe the expert.
What are you doing? Just
I
keep
don't
your
know
arms
you.
out.
It doesn't appear injured. That's nice.
Scared to death. What are you doing?
That big old belly.
Hi.
Oh, it's thinking about
There you go.
it. That's not food, fool.
If it turns around on you, keep your arms out. Yes. See, you know. No, it's gonna. Hey.
Yeah, it wants nothing to do with people.
And this is a deer.
Hey, look at fire! Shout
There
out!
we go.
Oh, I don't know that
You got it.
I did not know that I want to be holding on to that by myself.
There we go.
Yeah, my guy! There he goes! The one guy
Watch
that's
his
done
leg.
a little bit of cattle rustling in his time.
Got that on camera. That was nice.
So, for the internet, it's not a VNR.
Find on the way down. We already got one on it. Okay, there's another one. There you go. That'll tighten up.
How the hell would you transport this thing, though?
You'd have to get a trailer.
It's
You could
gone.
hopefully, maybe the tag
Here's another one.
has some kind of
Those
information on
contact
it,
info.
maybe, but I don't know.
Easy, baby, easy.
Yes, it's breaking down.
I think if they had a mounted unit, they have a trailer.
Oh, it's got to be pretty far though, and that person's probably off duty with your luck, and they have to have like a city-approved vehicle to pull it or something.
You
They
would
got
think,
like
though,
official permission.
You would think where all the calls came
What's an
in,
animal rescue?
you could maybe check around the
Figure out
area
where all
for
the dairy
farm.
farms are, or where all the, unless it's a long haul for them, you know. But at least they'd have access to move them. Definitely retired from PD. No. I thought there's a firefighter.
There's a clip came out years ago. A guy tased a bull.
I bet that
And
was
the second the ride was over, the bull came up, and I mean, it was in a pen. Yeah, that was something.
Oh, so it couldn't have been that
Nice.
heavy if they were able to lift it like this.
No.
But yeah, probably like 300 pounds.
Maybe
400
5.
pounds. Yeah, maybe 5.
It just didn't look that big. But they are dense, so who knows?
Kind of what I mean, like a deer that size. Well, deer don't get that big, but like if a deer was that size, maybe you're looking at like height wise,
Yeah,
it's like 120 pounds or
Yeah,
130 pounds. or
Texas
something like
deer. Yeah,
that. Yeah.
real deer up there in the Midwest are a little bigger.
Oh, them some big boys. Yeah. That is true. Well, shout out to them. If it's no one else's problem, it's yours.
It's true.
Shout out to, but also every once in a while, a second responder does have some use. Shout out to that K9 officer for not deploying K9.
Thank God. I would have been
Gloves.
So mad.
Shit, for the gloves. No, that thing's
couple of them
cleaner
had
than
gloves
most
on.
people. Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't care so much about gloves.
If that was a bull, this would have been a very
Oh,
different discussion, likely.
bro. You
That would've-
might have got
you'd
me
have
to
been-
tase it at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, bull would have been a little bit more problematic. Do some areas have animal control? Almost all areas have some level of animal control, but
Yeah, but you're not calling animal control for farm animals.
they're not. They don't have the oftentimes unless it's like really prevalent in that area. Then I could see that in that
Like
case.
very rural, and they're kind of
Mhm.
used to it.
They probably call Joe Bob down the street.
Yeah.
Doesn't Joe Bob have a trailer?
I
Joe
think
Bob.
they said they were going to call an animal rescue. I think that's who brought the trailer. So
That makes sense. Schmang, free my boy.
Nevada
my
stops to
God.
help a deputy who is struggling to arrest a suspect.
And now the sheriff is hoping to find that person and thank them for their help. Fox's Kim Passeth has more.
The intoxicated male in the parking lot causing a scene with other individuals.
A man in a yellow shirt walks up to the driver's side door of a deputy's vehicle as he arrives to calls for help outside of Terrible's Lakeside Casino in Pahrump.
I didn't want him wandering in the
Terribles?
roadway, so I asked him to step off the
What a
roadway.
weird name for a city.
He basically refused, so I had to go hands-on with him.
Within
Pahrump?
about 15
Where
seconds
is
of
this?
arriving on scene, Sheriff's Deputy
Pahrump,
Jason
Nevada.
Roosh found
Oh, of
himself
course.
scuffling to get the upper
Nevada.
hand.
He started resisting, and we ended up going to the ground.
Look at
So
that.
while I'm
110
trying to place him in
degrees.
custody is
Yeah.
when this bystander pulls in front,
Probably
gets out of his
cactus
truck,
and
and
scorpions
proceeds
in
to
there.
help me.
With the help of this unidentified private citizen,
This guy.
Deputy Roosh was able to take the man into custody without injury to himself or the suspect.
He made a couple statements to the suspect to just comply. He helped with grabbing an arm and putting it behind the suspect's back.
Deputy Roosh, who has only been on the job for 9 months, says he is thankful the stranger
bless him.
had his back.
Me personally, as the officer who needed the assistance, and I'm sure as the department, we like to express our appreciation. He probably didn't want the recognition. He's one of those types of people that be kind of the unrecognized hero.
Nye County Sheriff Joe McGill says he is thankful too that there is no way of knowing what this might have become if it hadn't been for this citizen
that stuff went into the roadway.
If he doesn't want to go on television and make himself known, that's fine. But I'd love if he would come down to my office and sit down and have a cup of coffee with me, and I'll tell.
So you're telling me that they can't read that license plate, figure out who this guy is?
Yeah. Well, that is like 240p, to be fair. That's pretty low grade quality footage.
Truck was also stolen, probably. So the guy said, I'm not going to the sheriff's office.
He's not actually a good Samaritan. He's just trying to get some heat off of him.
So the second this guy started pulling away and that one arm drag didn't work.
Patrolman, you have a problem.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. 110 though would really unmotivate me to want to fight somebody too, to be fair. That's hot. It's probably dry hot because it's Nevada. They're like
it's a desert.
I don't even know if they have lakes out there.
Just fake ones, big pools.
Yeah, they pools. Pools that basically have to have a constant stream of well water or something like that to stay full. I don't like Nevada, dog. Every time I have to go, I dry up like a raisin. Oh my goodness. Coffee? How about some beer?
Maybe.
Bro, that's how Australia probably does it. Just like rounding up a cow. We're having problems now. I've seen a buff cop. Yeah, it's not always a strength issue. It's 9 times out of 10 a technique issue. Same thing with handcuffing. It's not a strength problem. It's mostly technique. And so if you are not trained or you're under rep, like I would struggle right now to put handcuffs on somebody as quickly as I used to be able to do it when I did it every day. Now, getting someone into a handcuffing position, I probably repped a million times. But even as out of practice as I am now, I started off way better than they did even leaving the academy. So it's pretty indicative of just not putting a lot of emphasis in it. A lot of times defensive tactics are just learning how to do strikes. It's not really about trying to get somebody to submit to being handcuffed. And so it's oftentimes when you see like Red Man or Fight Sims or whatever that are done. I remember we had to take our TCOL test, Dallas PD's academy, because they had a huge office board or whatever. And so as we were walking by, we watched their version of a Fight Sim. And not to disparage DPD, but it was just a dude taking swings at rookies in a full red suit. And I was like, I don't know if there's much to learn. Outside of if you've never been in a physical altercation, it's probably kind of valuable.
Most of our academy class.
But that was most of ours, right? Let's be honest. Yeah. But it doesn't really empower you with any skills on how to solve that problem, because you're not going to win a fist fight with somebody bigger than you, no matter what. And the idea is not to win fist fights. The idea is to get people into custody. And you typically see it happen in a very messy situation like that when you don't have any training.
Yeah. Some sort of a pursuit here. I want to call your attention here to that silver SUV riding on the emergency lane here. These are the northbound lanes of the 826. This is approaching the exit here to 57th. Several vehicles here trying to pin this silver vehicle, swerving haphazardly from the right emergency lane all the way to the left emergency
Toyota
lane. There is a
Camry's in it to win
vehicle
it,
in front of that vehicle that was trying to pin
Must
that
be the
silver
turbo
SUV.
version.
This person traveling at a high rate of speed. Now, folks, we've been watching this for a couple minutes now, and we have seen several vehicles driving erratically, but I want to call your attention to the silver SUV driving at a high rate of speed there, and that black sedan right in front of them trying to pin this SUV. They passed 154th. Again, we are northbound on the 826, soon approaching the Golden Glades interchange, past 67th, past 57th, and approaching 47th as well. There is a red SUV behind pinning. Not sure this might be an undercover police vehicle or not. We have noticed these two other vehicles maneuvering, trying to manipulate this silver SUV that now passing over on the right right-hand lane here on the northbound lanes
that
of the
silver one could be.
826.
That silver one
the
for
vehicle
sure
in
could
question
be.
here presumably is that silver SUV, as yet another unmarked vehicle trying to pin this person from behind. Why is this person traveling at a high rate of speed? We're making phone calls to find out. But obviously, as we pass Northwest 47 here, passing and through the embankment there and continuing, losing some debris. I could tell you that
seriously,
I saw with my
like,
own eyes.
RIP to anybody that does this around me. Like, dog, the truck's like 15 years old, like, been paid off for forever.
Was gone, and
Probably
this silver
saving me
SUV slowing
time
down
and maintenance
on the
if I have to
emergency
wreck
lanes.
it.
And again, I'm presuming here that these are unmarked police vehicles that have surrounded this.
That makes
okay,
way
we
more
have
sense
hands
if it's
out
unmarked.
of. Okay, hands are the suspect person on the side, the driver's
Oh, they
side.
are.
Okay, these are all
It was
cops.
unmarked.
Okay.
Door here
That
on the
all
right
makes
being
way
opened,
more
and you
sense. I was
see,
like, God,
even the red one?
This is the takedown and finally stopping
No, not the
here.
red one. I don't think so.
Those again were unmarked police vehicles.
Yeah, it's enough lethal force.
And
You got it,
again,
homie.
Not
You guys,
sure
unless
who
there's
the suspect
multiple
is and why this
occupants,
person was
probably.
on the run from police. But again, removing that other vehicle here that pinned it. An excellent job here by law enforcement, because as we went on the air with you, a very dangerous situation here.
Cut it.
And again,
Cut
I
the
did see
seatbelt.
somebody
Yeah.
that was pulled over on the side of the road, slamming that car. So a takedown here from police. We need to find out exactly what happened here. But as we watch
buddy
it live on
jumped
the
on his
air with
car
you,
and
again,
broke
these are
his
live
own
images from
windshield.
Chopper 6
Dude,
overhead.
no
That
kidding.
silver SUV on the run. Traveling
Oh, yeah, he
quickly
did.
down the northbound lanes. Another suspect pulled
That's a
out of
write-up.
the passenger side of this silver SUV. And again, unmarked vehicles here. We saw 3 of them doing their job, possibly more, to not only follow this person, but very safely assist
Nobody got hurt.
in manipulating this vehicle
the driver
to be able
got a
to
couple
come to a
minutes
stop
in,
here,
though.
Yeah.
rolling to
He
a
did.
stop here on the right-hand lanes there, just past 57th,
So
approaching
my thing
47th
is,
here on the northbound lanes.
Look
of
at these cars, right?
Man.
Tinted windshields.
Yep.
Super dark tinted windows, back window. Like, are you
And what's the
stopping?
Like, what's the difference between this and like a road rage incident?
Or,
for you,
like,
right?
Legit, are
Yeah.
you gonna stop for that? Because I'm probably not.
And all honestly, too, like,
And then if they
What if
start
they-
to try and like pit me,
imagine, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think the only way this is maybe a little bit kosher is if they have like kind of low profile lights with like a PA. But even then, I'm still probably calling that. Like, what the hell's going
but like
on?
as
Am I being
tinted,
attacked?
as tinted as these windshields are,
Yeah. There's zero markings. Like, these
I
aren't
don't-
slick
yeah,
cars.
There's the red car.
Especially like the Toyota Camry. Like,
Bro, that red car was back there. That red Charger was.
oh, so it was legit.
Yeah, those are
Why
all
didn't they do it?
slicks.
What did they do with these marked vehicles?
I don't know.
That's
down
weird.
as Miami-Dade police.
That's a
and,
weird
other
deal. I don't know that
units
I'm-
here
Look at these cars.
I guess if you're
That's
like,
crazy.
I guess if you're trying to deal with like maybe road rage, like we had road rage incidents that would end in shootings in Agtown. Shout out to them for that.
But no lights. Not a
and
one.
this many of them.
responded to take this
That's
person off
weird.
the streets, and we were watching here that second person
So
was
when I was
being
in-
placed in handcuffs.
when I was in
again, in
Arizona,
police custody.
Arizona, mostly in Phoenix, I guess, does have like road rage bait cars. And I guess
Really?
they like try to mess with you and see if they can get you to road rage. And then they call you in, like they'll call in a marked unit to come get you.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know
That
how I feel about
seems
that.
a lot like entrapment to me.
Well, also like they had to do something, likely failed to maintain a lane, cut you off, failed to signal,
Brake check you, ride your ass.
some shit, right?
Yeah.
Where like they're committing an offense to get you to feel that way. So like, I don't know how I feel.
I don't know, dude.
How do I know that ain't cartel? See, Dylan gets it.
I'm saying. A
Dude.
blacked out windshield?
I
You're out
tell
of
you
your
when that's,
mind.
tell you when that's not going to happen. Houston.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Would not. I don't care if they had the resources. Somebody's gonna come up with an idea, and everyone's gonna be like, "Who's gonna volunteer for this detail?" And everyone's gonna be like,
Yeah.
"The hell no, dude. We can shot at marked units. Like,
Yeah.
doing it in a Corolla.
Ugh.
No, I'm good. Oh
All right.
man.
23. Officers pulled over a woman suspected of stealing Legos from Target.
We're stopping somebody for shoplifting. I'm here for it.
How are you?
It's kind of an old
stopping you
school,
because this
Explorer.
vehicle is possibly involved in shoplifting from Target. So they provided the description very well of the vehicle and description of, you. So, do you have your driver's license with you? Yeah, I don't,
You know what's so funny about this?
All right, thanks.
I just saw a story on Instagram
essentially
where
know what I know
like
right
a
now.
72-year-old
There's a deputy there
man
that has confirmed
was
it.
trying to sell
And they're
3
trying to
or
get all
4
the
grand
details
worth of
hashed out,
stolen
but,
Legos.
No way.
They provided
Yeah.
a very clear description of the vehicle, which matches this description.
That's a lot of Legos.
Almost
But
an
well, it's
identical
probably not a
tag
lot
number,
though.
so,
Legos can be expensive, dude.
The big sets,
just
like
hang
That's what I
out,
mean.
okay?
Yeah.
You don't have any weapons in the vehicle or
Also,
anything?
like absolute
Okay.
black market
All right, I'll be
/
right back.
secondary sale, like gold.
So we're looking for Legos. Let's show the Legos. I'm gonna hang out on this side. So where are you heading today? Where? Interlaken? Okay. What brings you into Palm Coast?
Just driving through from Edgewater.
Just driving through from Edgewater? Okay. What takes you out to
Man, the
Interlaken?
alignment on this car. Goodness
You go through the
gracious.
My mother has a lake house.
Have the witness respond or show up.
Wait for SWAT.
So, do you live in Edgewater?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a storage in Edgewater.
You have a storage
Lego
unit out there?
AT&T is
like,
1K
I'm kind of
easy
taking
on
all
the
this
Lego
stuff
store.
off
Oh my
the Legos
god.
right now because it's just too much for me.
We remember all the sets that we saw in
Just north
Michigan.
of West 100 on US 1.
That is true.
My friends have a whole room.
Yeah.
And some of those they don't sell
Just hang
anymore,
tight
so
for
they're
a
just
couple
going
minutes
up
and
in
just
value.
kind of trying to figure out
Yeah.
what's going on. I just rolled up, so I don't, I'm
Grand
just here
Theft
standing by for
Lego.
safety.
I
don't
mean,
really know
if it's
a whole lot
$4 grand
what's going on,
worth,
so.
I mean, you're getting close.
You don't know what happened?
What's happening? Yeah.
Did you make any stops when you got off the highway?
Yeah.
Where'd you stop?
Sorry.
You stopped at Target? Oh, nobody said you took
The
anything.
Death Star.
So
She's
what'd
gonna
you
be
get
in
at Target?
major trouble.
You didn't buy anything?
Dude, the Lego Enzo
Okay.
Ferrari 1 to
She's
something
got a
scale.
bunch of Legos in the back of this truck.
$2,900.
It's possible that we could have more than one shoplifter incident from another location.
Millennium Falcons 830.
How come you stopped at Target?
Just to shop because I buy and sell Legos. So
You buy and sell Legos? So you were shopping, but you didn't get anything?
I didn't end up getting anything.
You didn't get anything? No.
Okay, pause it real quick.
So they just didn't have.
So they gave an accurate description of the vehicle and the lady, right?
Right.
The only downside is this is a Ford Explorer, but it's a red Ford Explorer. And she's verbally admitted that she buys and sells Legos. And they're saying that Legos got shoplifted from the Target. She's placed herself at the Target and she matches the description. Do you think that you have PC to search the vehicle? Or do you try to get, like, you could get consent, right? But
consent.
I think you still need a warrant.
Well, they're doing a field show up, right?
I feel with the field show up, I feel like maybe you could get away with that, depending on the amount. But it's still a misdemeanor outside of your presence, though.
It's over $1,000, so I think it's a felony.
Oh, if that's the case, then that'll be different. That'd be different.
It says
Okay.
shoplifting $1,000 worth of Legos. So if you
Okay.
do a field show up, and the LP from Target who probably saw her on video,
yeah,
in that floral dress, that's not like, you're not going to confuse that with like jeans and a t-shirt,
I was
right?
gonna say a t-shirt or
So,
something like that. Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
that's a really on the line. I could understand someone buying that you have PC to search it, but like you're probably safer with a warrant because you'd be asking for something specific, right? Unless you were trying to do, because let's say this is all this lady's into. There's no weed. You don't have DWI. There's nothing that you can see in plain view. I don't know that you can search that car. That's like really on the line.
Yeah.
I think you'd be pushing it.
Had what you were looking for? Yeah.
We're always finding cars.
I'm good at what I do. He's thinking ahead.
She self-snitched. She really did.
How do you go about buy, sell, trading Legos?
Put stop sticks in front of the wheels.
Word of mouth?
Not a terrible idea.
You nervous? You seem like you're shaking a little bit. Yeah.
To be fair, you can't see him through the window.
I'm trying to think. You'd at least be able to see bags, probably.
Well, they got the property.
You think she put them in bags if she stole them?
She passed all
But I'm
lines
saying
of
if she
sale
bagged it and you
outside.
can't
They
see
recovered
it.
it outside the store.
Maybe.
She's got a bunch of Lego boxes, like Star Wars Legos and all that. I mean, I can see in the back. So it's possible that, according to the store, they're saying that she's been hitting other stores in the state.
I'm gonna grab some water, okay?
Okay. Any weapons in the car?
No.
Just stolen Legos.
That's some water. You go
Did you
get
just
it, girl.
get that? No.
It's
Do what?
Target water.
Yeah, it's since yesterday.
You know?
I know that's the Target brand, the Good and Gather. That's where I do all my shopping too. I like that product there.
Snitching.
I'm gonna have her step up.
Plain-view doctrine,
me
yes,
grab
but
my
how do I know this isn't just regular Legos? I would need to see what type of Legos
I'm
were
just gonna have you
taken.
step out of the car for me, okay?
This is an interesting. This is how case law gets
You could
made.
just leave that right on the center console for
I
now.
think they have a lot of reasonable suspicion. I think
And
they
you
had
can put
plenty
your
to
phone
stop the
down
car
just so you don't drop it or anything.
as an
You can just
investigative
leave it on the
stop
seat.
for the misdemeanor or for the potential felony now.
Okay, you just hang tight right against the car here. Right here.
I think I'd.
You could just lean right against the car.
I would just want, just so it doesn't get kicked. I feel like I still want the warrant. I feel like I could get it, and you could
Is the car
totally
on?
hold this and take
Okay, do
write
you
the
mind if I
warrant.
go turn it off real quick and leave the key on the dash?
Orion!
We just don't want it running off on us.
Thank you for the super chat, bro. This is a serious super chat. He said, "Been watching you guys for a couple months now. First time catching it live. I just wanted to say
we're just
thanks for
waiting
your guys'
registering for
service and keep doing what you're doing."
Yeah.
Thank Keith for his service. He served way longer than we did.
Oh, he's just waiting on one of our other
He puts up
partners.
with us. But thank you
All
for
right, just real
monetizing
quick,
this
just
on
because there's a
monetizing.
lot of cops here, you know, you're on
We're
the car,
learning-
we're standing by.
we're
I'm
learning
just gonna
case
read you
law
your rights
today.
real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be
Why are we
used as
Mirandizing?
evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her
I would
with you now or at
assume
any time during
because in
questioning.
their minds, she's
If
going
you
to say
cannot
she
afford
felt
an
like she
attorney,
was
one will
under
be
arrest.
appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to
So
stop
they're probably
talking and
going to
have
ask
the
her
attorney
questions
present, all questioning will be stopped at your
because
request.
there is a lot of cops there.
You understand
That's
these
a lot
rights?
of police officers.
Also, not sure what for.
So
That's a lot of cops for a compliant
I feel
lady
like-
for a shoplifter.
before I was asking you if you had any.
I feel like 3 cops could probably handle this.
Two.
Do you mind if my partner
do
looks?
Deputy shows up. 2 cops.
Two.
Alright, so real quick before I go search your vehicle or
Where's he
anything,
at?
would you mind just going to the back of his vehicle so that way we're not
Well, we're
as
good.
close to traffic? And so you
gonna
are
do
aware
it.
that thing is sharp, so I don't want you getting hurt.
The tire? The tire sharp?
He put stop sticks down.
Okay.
Alright, be careful with your hands.
That's considerate.
He looks like you. Hello.
Oh, they're getting the pictures. Good policing.
We're gonna do a show up, and the deputy's gonna bring by the witness that we have, and they're gonna say whether or not that whatever they observed was you or not.
I didn't take anything from that.
Well, I mean, according to them, passed all lines of sale, got out of the store, and they recovered the property outside the doors.
It was not outside doors.
I didn't take anything from there.
Okay. It sounds to me that you have kind of an issue with this stuff, you know, and maybe you should.
You have a
get some
problem.
help, you know. Yes, this isn't the way to be.
I'm having a rough time right now. Honestly, like I'm going through the worst. My husband's abusive.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Some people that do shopping can do it for the thrill or they're on hard time.
Do it for the thrill. Come on, Corporal.
It may seem like not a big deal to you, but those big corporations, they just write it off, and they end up
Producer Juan
raising
showed
the
up.
prices of everything
My dog.
else.
Did.
So the people who
My
work their
dog.
butt off to pay for stuff, me, I end up having to pay more for stuff like that. You know what I mean? My shoplifting bill, I think it's fair.
I'm not here for my taxes
the
go
lecture,
up because
yeah.
you steal.
The lecture's dumb.
She has a roll of Walmart receipt paper for some reason.
It's not Walmart. Because
Survey
Walmart has blank.
Walmart.com.
Really?
Yeah.
So what does that have to do with stolen stuff from Target?
Wonder if Walmart has anything on her.
She like stole a cash register from Walmart.
I could see that. But I think the
paper's really easy to steal. It's just a little button on the top.
Found a Target roll.
Do you think maybe she got employment at a Target to figure out how all that stuff
You're
works?
getting caught up in this stuff. Yeah.
No,
Like
they're pretty
financially
easy.
difficult
I mean,
times?
It's not hard.
It's just a button on the top that pops up, just like any other roll of paper would. You rip it off and pull it out. Especially at like
So
a
are you-
self-checkout.
I mean, are you
well, those are a
having
little
to-
harder, I think.
Are you having
Shannon
to
said
shoplift to
lecture
provide for your needs, that kind of
time.
deal? Huh?
Deputy Doofy, -20.
Basically.
I don't want to say too much to you.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I don't really want to say too much to you guys. I don't know.
Some brand new shoes in a Target bag, no tags. There's a lot of like Target bags that are in this compressed like state. Here's a Walmart roll. Here's a Target roll. Blank.
So my only issue is,
for sure a rookie.
Just there for the Legos, man.
Yeah, this has got to be. I hope this is a rookie. Maybe
Well, there's
that's
a
why
corporal
when he
there,
comes
right?
here.
So
yeah, so maybe he's given field training, right? And he feels like he's uncovering Jimmy Hoffa.
Fraud. He's going for fraud.
But it would also be very easy to get her to pull up like her Target app if you have like an account. Say, do you have any proof that you've purchased these? Credit card, because nowadays with cell phones,
it's pretty
your
fast.
your card would be able to show the charge, right, and the amount, and they could do some quick math to figure out whether or not this made sense for the amount. That's the line of questioning they should be doing. Now that they've already Mirandized her to try to give her an opportunity to qualify the purchase.
Yeah.
And then start to figure out the totality of what's actually in the vehicle that's from the complainant, and the only current complainant is Target. Not saying there's not other crime afoot, but anyways.
Store paper.
So I guess explain to me like, you had these items, and according, it's your word versus theirs, right? Because they're saying something. Explain to me what happened. How did it all go down?
I was pushing a car out of the store, and they stopped me, and I just walked away.
Where'd they stop you?
In the vestibule, the door vestibule.
Vestibule.
You mean like the main doors to the store?
College word.
All right, so you you weren't like in the parking lot going to your, but you were heading out and they stopped you before you could get out?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to just be driving by. Okay. Yeah. So just let us know on LE3.
First field show up, my guy?
Also, have your
kidding.
guy contact other LPs for other targets because we're finding a lot more merchandise.
A lot of rookies on this shit.
Do your thing.
Jeez.
Ever stand just by the back of your vehicle if you could
Pause
stand
real
over there,
quick.
please?
So the whole idea behind field show-ups is that you're trying to protect the safety and security of your witness/complainant. Typically, the way on midnight this was a lot easier. Typically, the way this would work is we would take our victim, we'd put him in the backseat of a patrol car, we'd put our takedown lights on because they're very, very bright, and then we would walk the suspect in front of the vehicle. So only we can see out, they can't see in. One is to prevent re-victimization, because like let's say this was something heinous like an assault or something like that. Yeah. There's just ways to do this. I do like that he said to just drive by. You could set the suspect up in a position, let them drive by and say, how much certainty do you think this was the suspect?
Yeah.
They have like a little form that they fill out and the whole night. I've done it through window blinds before. In a pinch during days.
Yeah, just if you want to swing right on your.
Stop snitching. Swedish
So just take
yeah,
a look
she's
as
not
we drive
doing
by and let me know.
Mm-hmm. That's her.
Okay.
Stand up, turn off, face the car. Put your hands behind your back like you're clapping. Put your palms together.
I have broken fingers. I have broken fingers.
Who
You have
cares?
broken fingers.
I broken pinky. Sorry, I was kind of thinking
I'm handcuffing your wrists.
All right, listen. You've been cooperative. I'm try to take it easy on your hand here.
Is he wearing baseball gloves?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a -5 points for the baseball glove.
It's gonna be towed.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That's the only department approved ones.
Thinking
The other guy has
$1,100
gloves on.
Yeah, or maybe you're right. I'd like to thank the chat for putting up with Josh and Bill. What?
Yeah, they're definitely taking me down.
Wait a minute.
What?
Do they not call jails anymore? It's now the county inmate facility?
Is that what it is?
Jail's
That's
racist, so you can't say that anymore.
Is that what it okay.
Come on, you're gonna get us canceled, Keith.
You're gonna get canceled, Keith.
Gosh.
Sorry.
How dare you? Did they find the Legos? Apparently, yes.
Probably, if they had
Real
a total.
close. Video didn't do it. Let's go with eyewitness. Yeah, eyewitness, the more reliable source than video. Oh my god. Finding it in your
Copy that. 2312 to dispatch. We got him going southbound at about milepost 221. 2312. He's going to go ahead and take off from us. We're in this. Got a pursuit going southbound.
9010, let Eugene Springfield know so I can cover it if he goes into the city.
What body cam is this?
I don't know.
Also, who pointed this dash?
Do it.
This is the best pit I've ever seen in my life. There it is.
In traffic, too.
That's brave.
How old is this video?
2024? Or
Wow.
23 or 24? 24, yeah.
So how old is this camera?
Dude, I don't know. Ooh.
Fired! He's fired! He's fired!
Shoot back. There you go.
2312, shots fired at me. I'm good, I think. We're back in this southbound.
It's deadly force. I think I'm ramming the hell out of that thing.
Yeah.
You just hit it. Right, get that there's traffic and whatnot, but you're just nailing that car. First chance
Watch
you
your
get.
crossfire, watch your crossfire.
Just hit the car. Just hit the car.
Get behind hard cover! Get behind hard cover!
Who's
Right as
in
I
this
got
pursuit?
I'm pretty sure. Right as I got out.
Behind hard cover!
Because that says U.S. Department of Justice official business.
I don't know, dog.
Is this the feds?
Maybe.
Because it says Oregon State Police.
PC crap residences.
Maybe they're a task force.
Right as I got out.
Like marshals, fugitives or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, so you see the gun in there?
This dash cam sucks. Zeus, everyone complained
Calm
about
down,
it.
and I heard that shot. It was like pretty close. Okay, shield. All right.
Bro, hey, let's act like we got a high
Run
risk stop
shield
here,
team
yeah?
with a rifle.
We're having a damn powwow.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hands up! Yep. Hands up! Need to get somebody to stop traffic northbound.
Get your hands in!
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, that made apprehension easy. Oh, man.
Yeah, it was an Amber Alert.
No kidding. That's insane. I'm so glad the kid was okay.
Yeah.
I only had maybe about 2 or 3 uses of force where there was a infant or minor involved, and both times I was pissed off about it.
Yeah.
There was one guy trying to buy a stolen bike out of a hotel, and we drew down on the guy because the felony in progress, and guy took his 2-year-old to this illicit bike sale. It was like a BMX, or not a BMX, like a motocross bike. And then other one was an emergency domestic. And when we cleared, I ended up looking straight down my sights at like a 4-month-old or a 5-month-old.
Yep.
Not a good feeling.
Officers are searching for a known shoplifter actively stealing from the store.
It's the shoplifting
Oh, you
stream.
guys want him to trespass? I want him to trespass, but he also has all my merchandise on his stuff. Oh, perfect.
You guys what?
Merchandise on it.
Merchandise, okay.
But he hasn't passed the last point of sale. Catch him when he's outside. I guess you can get him for concealing it, but I feel like that
I
was
would
always
wait.
weird. I would still wait. I'd
It's
want to see him
shoplifting.
pass
Yeah.
last point of sale.
Slippery, huh?
He is. Oh,
I scream, you scream, we all scream for
Oh,
the
you did?
stream. Go ahead and like the stream, everybody.
he's right there.
Blue coat.
If you're enjoying
My
this
friend.
educational
Hey.
perusing.
Hey, buddy. My friend. Hey, I need to
He
talk
said
to you.
my
okay?
friend.
Hey, they don't want you in here. Okay. This is the store. You're not in any criminal trouble or anything. They want you to leave, so it's our duty to do this. Yeah, the store wants you to leave, okay? Is this your coat, or is this one that's from the store?
Well, I was just wondering the conversation about this, right?
Is this his coat, or?
Oh, it has my tags.
Okay.
So I'll take it off.
Okay. We're just gonna
There you
take
go.
that off. Looks like this is here. So you're gonna come out with me,
Well, I'm
okay?
talking to her. It's just a story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's not going to be compliant. I don't know what about
I
this.
haven't stolen
We're just gonna detain you, okay?
I
You're
haven't
not being
stolen.
okay.
I think detaining for safety
Right
makes
now,
a lot of sense.
okay?
I haven't stolen anything.
You do the cuff and release.
Hey,
with the
this
criminal justice.
doesn't need to be a big
You have
deal.
no right to cuff me. I
Yes, we
haven't
do.
stolen anything.
All you got to do is get one more arm.
Knock it off.
Let me go. I
Negative 1,000.
stolen
Yeah.
Zero control from the start.
Come on.
Don't get bit.
He has detained your leg.
Don't get bit.
Let go of my
I'm
leg.
not violating the law.
of my
This is
I
embarrassing.
promise you.
Let go
Please do
of
not
my
arrest
leg.
me. I'm not
Pause it.
violating the law. I promise.
If I was yelling this, would you chuckle at me?
Yes. Oh my God.
Keith would be standing there with one arm in a handcuffing position, just staring at me like, "You're never gonna live this down. We're gonna call you."
You have a problem.
Couldn't help it.
Fights happen, and sometimes they're messy or whatever. This guy immediately was letting you know that he wasn't going to be cooperative. You were going to do the CT no matter what. But until you're able to get all of the merchandise off him, once you've decided to make contact, yeah, I think detaining him makes sense. I'm going to upset some people, but you have to protect him from himself if he's not. I think there's potentially a substance abuse or MHMR component to this. A lot of times
Probably.
for this kind of shoplifting, because they're not taking like high dollar items. This looks like a Marshall's or like some sort of secondhand store, or like overstock store. So this is they're likely
TJ Maxx.
homeless. Yeah. So you just got to know what you're dealing with, right? Protect them from themselves, because to them it doesn't matter. They get free food and a place to hang out if they fight, so they don't really have any incentive to not fight you or run or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's winter. This is January. He put on. He was taking a coat. You know. I mean, yeah.
So,
he's probably a homeless guy.
Mr. Frag, I agree, and we talked about that. I don't like them confronting him here because you only really have a criminal trespass and they're refusing the service, you don't have shoplifting. Unless, and Bill brought it up, that there's an element to the offense on concealing stuff. You're not putting it in a basket where it's very visible. You're putting it like in a bag.
Yeah. I don't know why you would go for concealing items. Like, if you're going to do it, just do... I mean, unless they just wanted them to leave and they just wanted their stuff and they wanted to see a TM, then...
Yeah, but it's a weird... I would rather catch him outside of the store, because then you have beyond reasonable doubt for shoplifting. He meets all
then
the
you
very
can also
easily...
see TM.
Yeah, but there's past the last point of sale. You're going to go straight to apprehension on that, depending on the amount that he took and whether it's subsequent.
Yeah.
But at least in Texas. I don't know what it is everywhere else, but...
I promise.
Let go of my leg
I am
right
in
now.
violating the law. You have no right to touch me.
You are going to get another charge if you do not let go of my leg.
Why? Because you suck at your job?
Unhand me.
Unhand me.
Let go of me.
Lay flat on the ground.
He definitely has a sword at home.
Let go of me.
I agree.
You're no goddamn
Unhand me,
reason.
vile
I'm
villain.
not stolen a goddamn
Unhand
thing.
me,
Well, you weren't
wench.
gonna get arrested. Now you're going to be. No, I'm not. You're fired.
I think you probably are.
Get the hell off of me. No. Who the hell do you
Oh,
think
he's
you
for
are?
sure homeless. Poor
Go
guy.
with me. Unhand me now. Now, goddammit. Let go.
Shout out to Gloves.
Yeah.
You have no right to touch me. Stop. I haven't stolen a goddamn thing.
This will be searched into
Prove it right to Simpsons.
I would have done the frisk first and then searched him on the way to the car. Being verbally abusive.
You have no right to touch me. Now let me go.
Go on my leg.
Let me go. Go to a car or something. All right.
You are going to a car.
I'm not going in right
You
now.
are going into a car.
He's going no matter what. I don't know why it's a discussion.
Okay, well, that part's okay, but you don't trust me.
No, we're not uncuffing you.
Yes, you need to.
Those poor guy's jeans.
All right, take a breath, take a breath, take a breath.
I'll turn that shit off.
Yeah.
This is violating the law in the state of Washington.
It's not.
Yes,
It's not.
it is.
It's
I'm
not.
a goddamn NAC.
I don't.
I'm a cop. NAC. Look me up. Immediately.
Gloves. Bro, shout out to all these people, Gloves.
Take my cuffs off while you
They
look
can
me
only
up.
go hands on.
That's how it works.
No, we're not taking the cuffs
Yes,
off.
because
That's
I
not
am
how it works.
upstanding.
You decided to
member
You
of
got a
the
nice
Constitution.
uniform.
I do not have right to touch me.
in the car.
Look me up. Right the
Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
There it is.
I hate the human compulsion to spit on people.
Do you have any napkins?
So-
Girlfriend, you need bleach. Napkins? Get out of here.
So, y'all know that I am very OC adverse. I'm spraying the shit out
That's
of
the
that guy.
one time.
Just
Yeah.
let it cook. Yep.
I don't care if it's my car or whose car it is. I am blasting him with OC.
So, if you've never
Back
been
of my
spit
car.
on,
You want to check?
and like, I'm very like, I have a high threshold for tolerance and for bullshit. I have like Olympic levels of tolerance for bullshit. That was 10 out of 10. I'd get pissed off. Like it was. I don't
There's
know.
no.
Why, I don't know what it is about it.
All right, so
Got
you are
punched?
under
It's
arrest.
fucking
This time you have the right to remain
Elbowed,
silent. Anything
kicked,
you say can be used against
all
you.
that stuff. Fine with
You have
it.
the right this time to talk to a
Getting
lawyer.
spit on. Ooh.
Present with you
We
all.
don't need to Mirandize him.
You cannot afford to
What do you
hire a
need to
lawyer.
talk
You
to
will
him
be
about?
appointed to have one to represent you.
Yeah, what is the interview?
Do you understand these rights as a violation?
Did you mean to spit on me?
No. Do you, having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to us?
About what?
Do you want to spit sauce for him so when you have to take him out of the car? Probably. He's going to spit at you, Jake.
Well, he's going to county, so I don't know if custody's going to want to take him there. Or
He's
not.
going to county. I ain't taking him out of I'm gonna let the jailers take him.
My man, Dylan said empty the canister.
Yeah, he just went
Hell
out.
yeah.
And we were like, it doesn't have to go like this. And then he
It's
just
either
turned
that
on
or the
Jake,
magazine.
and
I don't know
like,
what to
tensed
tell you.
up, and we were like, no, you're not going to tense up and try and like get on us.
It's a reusable canister. It's got the reloadable OC can.
And then he was grabbing on the back of my leg and wouldn't let go. That's why I said, let go of me. Yeah. So, I mean, I think I'm okay.
Getting grabbed in the back of the leg is not going to count for us.
a PC quickly for the county.
Yeah,
And I can take him straight there. I don't know.
I would suggest go straight there.
Yeah.
And let him know that he spit on officers.
Yeah, I will.
And that would be the assault 3 that he's going to county for that.
Assault C, trespass 2.
We really talking
that
about
stuff
charges
is,
here?
is definitely tertiary, so the assault 3 is what we'll get.
I'm glad you.
Don't worry about buckling him. Just pull it. Yeah. Don't worry about buckling him and if he's going to be fighting like that and kicking. So, okay. You're good?
Good.
Did he have anything else on him, in him, back
He was wearing a coat of theirs. I don't.
him,
That was
in
him?
him?
who he is? He'll be booked as a John Doe.
That's a good question. I've checked the on him,
Get
not
him
the
to
in
say,
him.
but he didn't have ID on him or anything.
Okay. We'll get.
Hopefully she meant in his pockets, but
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Dude, Purell doesn't help, man. I wish it did.
I'd be going back to the station and washing my face.
What's up, fellas? You okay?
You got spit in the face like maybe
Give us the coat back.
every time it pissed.
Luckily, no one ever was talented enough to spit in my face.
No, most of the time I was able to like turn. I took it like in the neck one time.
That's all right.
I did get one solidly on the cheek, and wanted to just bathe in bleach.
I committed assault. That's a f***ing lie. He's basing that on no record.
Spitting.
You know what it happened every time? Putting him in the damn back seat.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yep. That's why we should be like Brazil and throw him in the trunk.
Throw him in the trunk. This is an episode of Undercover Bob.
Any alcohol today? Any drugs? You have any
drugs?
Any drugs? Yeah. How many times?
We'll have him check you inside.
Yeah. All right, very good. Come on out. That's awesome.
Now he's all super chill.
Oh yeah, he's coming down. I vote.
He was charged with
He's a bit methy.
Yeah. Assault, resisting, obstruction.
third-degree assault, resisting
Did we really
arrest
not
and
hit him
obstructing
for-
a law enforcement officer. He is innocent until proven guilty.
They for sure CT'd him.
Yo, and I guess it's not a charge. I guess you're right.
Imagine if they had waited for him outside, though. That probably could have gone bad quick.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be off the air reference a recorded statement.
Bro, you don't mess with Walmart LP.
Walmart LP is coming after you, dog.
Yeah, I don't know about that music.
You have a bag or something. My daughter. Hello, take care of my daughters.
Why do they have to add music? Like,
I don't know. To make it dramatic.
What are we doing?
On a beautiful day in Florida.
Walmart where a new employee was being investigated for a major fraud.
Nope, I'm not gonna risk it with the music.
Nope.
Major
Scamming
fraud.
$5,000 in 3
grab
days.
gift cards. Load them up. Wow.
It's a lot of teeth for a meth guy. He can be new to meth, okay? Are we watching Star Wars?
3077.
Yeah, this is what loss prevention
When officers arrived,
cameras look like.
they met with an asset
Walmart.
protection officer who had watched the employee steal gift cards and money over just a few weeks.
Bro.
Even coming in on their day
don't mess
off
with
just to
Walmart.
steal, the employee stole over $9,000 in her first month on the job.
API Robert Gardner observed a subject now known to me as Lee Doris, loading debit cards up with
I tell you what.
400 to 450.
This is where I would go and look
load
for
them up and then
dispatchers,
cashing
to
them
be
out
honest.
without
Or
actually
like,
putting money in the till.
yeah,
close the
Walmart
door,
LP.
and pocketing
They
the
probably
card.
make more. At
They
Walmart.
probably do, let's be honest.
Probably a better job.
Dude, they
I
crush
want to say
it.
about 2 months, maybe a little less.
Because everyone that I've met, bro, they love it. They
Very
love
squared
it.
away, too. Very squared away. Kind of goofy every once in a while, like they could fit it in an NCIS episode, but like very good at their job.
That would be today.
They're the
June
ones
9th.
making TikToks with plastic badges
How many
on.
incidents are we looking for between that time span? That
23.
23 total separate
I'm the
transactions.
sheepdog.
Well, she's done a couple of
Walmart.
duplicates on a couple of days.
I'm the wolf,
As
I'm the
counts as
dog,
separate.
you talk among the sheep
It would,
or
but in
whatever.
terms of how many we have record of, we have 23
I fight the
separate
evil you
recorded
pretend doesn't
transactions
exist.
where she took
At Walmart.
gift Visa debit cards, loaded them, and then never put
Ooh,
them
Home
back
Depot.
onto the-
They're good too.
Okay.
Home Depot.
We
Like
only
I
had-
said, is
And what is the
bogus.
total
We only had
monetary
one,
value
right?
of the loss for the
I guess there was two.
We had two.
North side and south side.
Yeah, I only had dealt with the one.
I didn't deal with either one.
Not including the one from today.
I had like 4 or 5 calls.
$49.80.
They weren't serious calls.
Do you have a B
now
shift?
you were the primary
Yeah.
API
Oh, all of them were on
assigned
B
to this
shift. Yeah.
whole
I was
investigation,
gonna say.
Correct.
Now, how did you
By the time
That's
we were
not
logging
the
on and
same.
see, nobody was there. Yeah.
camera surveillance or
Through CCTV footage.
proceed?
Yeah.
Explain her you're able to.
I had a
Stolen money
CC
just
a
30
CT at
minutes
the top
before
of
the
those
officers arrived.
Yeah.
Homegirl, you know why we're here.
Off the air reference to record a statement.
Bless you.
Please.
You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions.
Tú puedes
Sounds like a deal only comes to. Oh, we got a translator for it.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given.
Cualquier cosa que tú dices con él tiene que ser voluntario.
You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning.
Tú tienes derecho de buscar representación de un abogado.
Before you make any statement during
Antes de hablar con él sobre esta interview, esta interrogación, okay?
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any
Revenge of the
Si no
greeter.
puede pagar con un abogado,
you're entitled
The
to
LP
the
would
presence and
not 1090,
representation
right?
tú tienes derecho de tener un abogado
Or
presente
would they?
before you make
Or
any
would
statement.
they?
antes de hablar con él sobre
Questions.
The return of Kmart.
okay.
The return of the car.
Tiene algo personal en el locker, algo que es tuyo, que pues tú no vas a estar aquí más nada. Sí, no, tú no vas a trabajar en Walmart.
¿Qué me va a hacer? ¿Me va a dar una impresión? ¿En prisión?
No sé. Okay. Tiene una persona, tiene una bolsa, algo, lonche. Eso solamente, eso tú tienes para el trabajo.
They provide lunch at the jail.
Mi carro.
En su carro. No tiene nada aquí. Atrás en el locker room, ¿no?
Are they just trying to get all their
Bolsita,
stuff?
nada.
Yeah. That's
Tiene
Walmart.
algo
Like,
que
hey, I
le
just don't
puede
want any respect.
ofender a los policías. Cuchillo.
Revenge of the cart narc. Dude, the cart narc guy is goated.
She said she had nothing.
Throw that little flag.
Dude.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna take her outside. I'm not gonna do this in here.
Yeah, okay.
She's emotional.
That's fair. No.
Alright. Señora, sigue con nosotros.
Ya necesito tu. I'm not just in her van.
Yeah.
Ellos te van a arrestar. Okay?
If she said that she had to talk to a lawyer, then you just wouldn't interview her. You already have
Yeah.
PC for the.
If you're Mirandizing her, you have PC for the arrest, so you just arrest her, you book her,
The
you leave her
employee
at the
would
jail,
attempt
and
to
then
notify
detectives
officers
can do
she's a
their
single
detective stuff.
mom. And she would steal the money because she gets no help from the father. You let us know in the end if you believe her.
Sounds like poor choices.
Está en donde la trae
So,
en
yeah.
el Silver Beach. Dos citas.
Yeah, they. And honestly, I had a lot of very clever suspecting. That's why it actually made me a better cop. But I had very clever people that would do petty crimes like this. And made you really good at investigations in CCP.
So mañana
Code and criminal procedure, not the Chinese, whatever, army. The Chinese Communist Party. That's what it is. I had to think about the acronym for a second. Walnut Lorian? What the fuck? Who's she calling?
I'm assuming someone to take care of her kids. But
No, we'll figure it out after.
Yeah, you can sort this out at the jail. That's fine.
My coming for me.
Okay, look at me. Are you listening to me? We will figure it out when we
The
get
translator
outside,
needs
okay? I
to
promise.
explain this.
Ellos te van a explicar todo afuera, ¿ok?
Come on.
if they can't afford a lawyer, they're appointed a public defender by the state.
In America, for every single criminal charge, regardless of what kind of charge it is, you are afforded a attorney. The state will pay for you to have an attorney, no matter what. Now, if it's civil, you're on your own.
She was given a few free nights to
you don't
stay.
have
According
that
to
right.
court records, she stole just over $9,000 in just 3
case.
weeks. She was given 24 months of probation. According to court records, she claimed she did it for her kid. Before you go, write a comment below. Should stealing ever be justified given her situation?
No. It's called nonprofits organizations, and there are government subsidies put on the side to ensure that children are taken care of. A lot, actually. In like legitimately in America, I have seen free housing, free food, and free education if you can't afford it. It's kind of wild. Like you don't like if you're a single mom living in an apartment, you could literally avoid paying for any of that if cards are played correctly, technically. And that's in your worst case scenario. And even in like situations where like you might be a victim of domestic assault and so you're completely displaced, right? Like the breadwinner in your relationship was the assaultee, right? And you're pulled from that. I've seen it to where there are organizations that will both get you out of that home, find you a place to stay, get you those assets, and get you to figure out jobs. I've seen crazy stuff. They've paid to move these people halfway across the country so they can be away from the offender and like wild stuff. Wild stuff. Like you have to want the help and you have to not be too proud to accept the help. But at least here in America, there's a lot of, and these are federally subsidized. This isn't just, there's a lot of also state subsidized things. And even at the local level, you have like women's shelters and things of that nature. But here, I don't see it. Maybe in other countries, I could see that, but we have way too many. Like I ate off of WIC as a very young child. Like there is ways to do it. I just wasn't getting Whataburger.
Call the police.
Yeah, because I'm on medication.
I'm doing you a favor, all right?
I don't think you are.
You are 2 seconds from going to jail.
No, you're not going to resist me for resisting. No, in front of my f***ing daughter.
You're not going to resist me for
November
resisting.
15th, 2023, officers responded to a gas station after a report of a drunk man attempting to drive his vehicle.
What's in his hand?
Okay. We
An
got a call
alcoholic
about
beverage.
you drinking and driving, man.
No, I haven't been
I
drinking
think.
driving.
I don't
haven't
know.
been drinking
I could
and
be
driving?
wrong,
No,
but
I mean,
looks like a tall boy.
I literally just got drinking at home.
Here's the deal. Talking to you right now, I can tell you've been drinking.
No.
Yeah. So I haven't seen you driving.
Correct.
Okay.
Bro, he's swaying
So let's
hard.
call for a ride.
Okay, I'll pull over.
No. Well, you're not going to get in the car. If you get in the car, I'm going to have to
Yeah, it's
arrest
a
you.
Cayman
Okay.
Jack.
What?
For getting in the car.
Bro,
So
how fast would we have gotten written up for this? They're at a gas station.
I was about to
didn't
say.
see you driving, but you have the keys in your hand and the driver's side door is open and you're about to sit in the driver's seat of a vehicle that only got here by one way.
And you don't
had
have
to
like other
drive it.
passengers.
Yeah.
You didn't have, the car's probably warm.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
bro,
It's at a gas
like-
station. Only one way it got there.
in
Teleport.
In Bill and I's world of policing, they were very zero tolerance about this. I can't tell you how many DWIs I was like, bro, if I was in county, this would have been an Uber ride and a toe slip, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I'd just park this car here at this stupid
Parked it for you.
In that parking lot, you know.
Yeah,
But where we
100%.
were
We would
at-
have pulled it into a spot and said, hey, that car's going to be here till tomorrow.
If command staff caught you doing this, you're talking about days off. Like this was
At
a
least.
big. If you were of any rank, probably demotion. Like that's how serious they took DWIs. But that being said, it's codified in the law that you do have discretion on some of this stuff, and I think this is an easier solution if he's cooperative, smart, which drunk doesn't always equal smart.
Are having physical control of a vehicle. All right.
I don't understand.
Let's call for a ride, man. I'm trying to prevent you from getting a charge.
I don't think I'd get a charge.
Yeah. So let's call for a ride.
I mean, I literally just...
Dude,
Your girlfriend's the one that called on you.
Your girlfriend called. She's concerned.
Oh, girlfriend Nard.
Okay. You need to call for a ride.
Okay, I'll give her a call right now.
Right now. Do not sit down.
Okay,
Okay.
He's like, bro!
The minute you sit there, you're in physical control of the vehicle. Okay.
Would you like keys?
Yes. Give me the keys.
Okay, yeah. I will
He's
give her
so
a call.
hammered.
Ride right now.
I'll give me 2 seconds. I apologize.
Could you imagine letting this guy go?
Drinking and driving's a big deal,
No,
man. We don't want to see you.
I wasn't drinking.
Stop.
Oh, drinking and
We don't wanna
driving's a
see
big
you hurt
deal?
somebody
You're
or
about to let
yourself.
this
I know, I
guy
get that. My parents said the
Uber
same thing.
home.
Okay. You've been drinking. I haven't seen you driving.
What a big
but
deal.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not-
don't understand why you're.
We're preventing you from going to jail tonight.
Yeah, basically, dude.
That's being nice.
You get in that car, that's what's gonna happen.
Is that a red roof
Giving you the
in?
break of your life
Yes.
right now.
Okay.
That's incredible.
I still don't understand.
What's that?
You don't
I
have
still
to.
understand why you
Go
stopped
and get a
me.
ride.
Because we got a call that you were
I
drinking
didn't
and
stop
driving.
you.
From who?
Your girlfriend called the police.
Yeah, because I'm on medication.
No, you've been drinking. You already.
Either way,
I did
you're
not say
intoxicated with something
Let me-
and you're driving.
Let me get your ID.
Did you get no lifeline straight to jail? Yes, shit. I mean, that was my experience with it. There was none of this where I was at.
Dude,
I was
I'm
in
doing you a
county
favor.
and manpower
All right.
was
I don't
low.
think you are.
I am.
But
I mean, I'm not out
in
to
this
go anywhere.
instance, yeah, he'd be going to
I'll
jail.
take it. Hold on.
He's at least
Hold
going
that
for
in.
PI. At least.
I mean, he's parked at a gas pump. Like,
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. If I
It's
did the
not
charge
like-
for PI, I'm probably getting.
it's
Yeah,
not
you
like
called
you
it in.
found him in a apartment complex sitting in his
PD?
car.
Family?
Good.
Okay. Yeah,
He's
you
in a
didn't call
drink
in.
traveling.
Well, you need to get a ride, or you're going to go to jail for disorderly conduct, risk to self.
No, first of all, I didn't disorderly anything.
You were
You
disorderly
pulled me
right
over
now.
because
You
you
were
guys.
My guy. Hey.
You both said
Listen,
she called
listen
you
to me.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take
Okay.
a breathalyzer right now.
No.
That's
Yeah,
a
I will. I'll take a
dumb
breathalyzer right
idea.
now.
You need to call. Is she
No,
coming to pick you up?
I will take a breathalyzer right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he
She did
called
not
her and he was
call
like,
in.
"Did you
Is
call
she
the
coming to
police?"
pick you up?
I would call someone to come pick you up, man.
No.
Here's where
I'm not,
Bill's
I'm
on.
not trying.
My guy.
I've been through this before.
Whether it was kosher or not.
Because I'm guessing she called in, correct?
All right.
All right, hold on.
And she tracked you here, bud. So that's why
No,
we're
she
here. We
did
just
not track me here.
How do we get here then?
Do you think?
Tell me.
Do you think I just walked up on you and was like, "Hey, he
Yeah,
looks
I-
like he's
yeah.
drunk"?
Yeah.
No.
Go.
We have been way too busy for that today.
I mean, I'm not trying to be rude.
Okay,
I
you are.
apologize.
Bro,
But
what
I know
sucks?
I have been, but I'm not
Dude,
trying to.
I'm trying to do you
How
a
many
favor.
times we
Dude,
just
I've
get
been running
done like
14
fighting
hours,
someone like
okay?
an
So,
hour
I'm
prior,
not trying to offend you.
I get it.
getting spit in the face.
This
Let me
wouldn't have
talk
been
to
a,
her.
this wouldn't have been a call for
Let
us.
me talk
though.
to her.
No, it
I'm not gonna
Here, let
get
me
days
talk
off for some drunk guy.
Let me talk to her, Chris.
No.
Here, can I talk to her?
A perfect example of Josh's protective
Can
from
I talk to her, Chris?
himself.
Okay.
It's true.
What's her
It's
name?
true.
Chris.
People give
Christy?
adults way too much credit.
Yeah, I'll take.
Christy, you need to
breathalyzer.
come
If I'll
get this
take
boy.
drive, I'll drive
Shut
home.
You are.
No, you
Yeah.
assume that. I'll take a breathalyzer.
What's that?
Okay. All right.
Just because based on her word.
Okay. Well,
I know.
my dude.
I know my legal stance is.
He's
Well,
consenting.
If you get in the car,
He's waiving his Fifth Amendment
you're
right.
gonna get arrested.
And his
For
First
what?
Amendment right.
Oh,
What
yeah.
an idiot.
No, I'm not. I'll take a
Arrest him for
breathalyzer. You
Pete?
gotta
Yeah,
know.
I'd have been
Yeah, just PI him.
We're trying to prevent that.
PI him and park his car. That's a
We
great
don't want
call.
to do that. We would.
So
Trying
we're
to
gonna take him on
down.
PI in
Yeah,
a
I
gas
will.
station parking lot, and your sergeant's gonna read that and be
I
like,
appreciate that.
"How to get to the gas station parking lot?"
So what happened is he drove there, got into the, went into the little gas station, got hammered, and then came.
Yes.
Oh,
He drove sober.
yeah, good luck with that.
Bill's gonna be like, "Here's your days off." Show that right.
What is that? Speedway gas station?
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, so yeah.
Because I was
Yeah.
at the hospital.
He just got
So he
hammered
was-
inside.
Hospital?
He was two-fisting at the urinal.
Headed to the
You
hospital.
know.
Yeah.
Okay. For
Yep.
what?
Because I've been down
Jaeger
bipolar
shot
issues.
or something.
To be honest, it's
That's yeah. Do not grab stuff.
I'm not grabbing. I did not
He's
offer
got
that
5
option
ads for
you.
joining the National Guard.
Okay. Right, fair enough.
I'm on the phone next to the boat.
It is a rental. It's not registered her name.
What's that?
It's a rental.
Is it registered?
Is it rented to her?
No, it's actually in my name. I reserved it.
You got the rental agreement?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a gas station has the best beer.
Well, now you got your APC.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah. Well, technically, the officer has the key still, right? But this is definitely an APC.
Still a push start.
Yep.
It's actual physical control.
Okay, right. But you've been drinking.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. You've already told me that. We've already crossed that bridge.
No, I have not.
Yes, you did. Just like you couldn't remember, you voluntarily gave me this. Okay. So what I'm gonna
he
do
is so
is
gone. Maybe he did mix meds with alcohol.
I was gonna say he did say he was on medication,
Let me
so
move this Mustang
meds
to
plus
the parking lot
one drink.
so
Yeah.
that she
Depending on
can
the
come
med.
get you safely.
Absolutely not.
Okay, then if they want to tow it, it's going to get towed.
That's on them, but it's it's covered the insurance, so I don't understand what the big deal is. Like
His face.
I'm
He's
not-
searching
I'm not-
for a give a damn.
Like I can literally.
He's
Unless you're
man
gonna like give me a breathalyzer right now.
struggling.
Can't be that busy if you're wasting this much time on this call.
Right. Step out.
I'm not.
Step out.
He's gonna run into your field sobriety.
Yeah, okay, I'll
do
do
breathalyzer.
sobriety.
Come here.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Step
no.
out of the car.
No.
Get out of the car.
Ask,
No,
tell.
Okay.
The second I get
We're on tell.
No.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
No, you're not gonna resist me for resisting.
I'm
You're not gonna resist me
No,
by
I'm not. You just
resisting.
said Christy was on her way.
Quite resistant.
No, I'm not.
Okay, beanpole guy better go right in the cuts. Okay,
You
this
did
should
not tell
not
me
take
what I
long.
was under arrest for.
Disorderly conduct.
For
By
what?
intox.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. I was like,
By
PWI? Like,
Chris?
I'm not f***ing with you, dude.
okay, beanpole guy should not be hard to put in the cuffs. You guys are getting like a negative 50 over there.
Christy was on her.
Still not in
Wait,
cuffs.
dude. Nope.
Now we're on the ground. We're still not in cuffs.
Yeah,
Oh, there's one.
that was it.
Oh,
We got it.
oh,
We got it.
we got a
Look at
two-hand.
what you're doing. Look at that.
We got a
Hey,
two-hand.
double lock. Hey,
It's not even.
hey, come on now.
My wrist can
Come on
get
now. Come on now. Pinch it down.
Was
Look
it
at her. At least he double locked. But he's gonna get out of that. For sure.
Look how loose that is.
Yeah, he's gonna like push his hand together. Blade handed its way out.
Does he not remember Miranda rights? Stop.
Go to have a seat.
No, read me my f***ing rights. You're
Don't need to.
just for no
No.
f***ing reason, dude.
No.
I'm just pulling across.
I think they're done investigating this call.
Yeah.
No Miranda for you.
This was a pretty common call. I think you'd be surprised at how common these type of calls were.
I haven't taken medicine in 2 days. You don't
People
even
kind of
know
doing
what I'm
dumb
going
stuff. That's why you show up.
through. Give me one
Right.
second, okay, man?
Sit up.
I'm trying to, dude. I'm trying to.
I will help you.
Thank you. I just
Resisting,
want to know why
resisting is a good
why
one.
the
Put your foot down.
Ex
I'll
Ronan
put my
instead
foot down.
tweaked
Give
the
me 1
leg.
second, let me
Tweaking
get
the
my
leg
shit-
would have made sense, but it shouldn't have gotten to
Hold on,
that.
I gotta pull my pants up. I'm sorry.
Alright, you wanna get on out, man?
Alright. You mind if I grab my shoes?
Get on out, we'll get them.
Alright, thank you.
They got slippers for you in the jail. See, toddler. I mean, basically, yeah. Drunk people are basically big toddlers.
I mean, I'm not trying to really get it. I was really swirling.
Listen to his.
The slurring's bad now.
What
Golly.
like, why did you?
I bet it's like a flexor rail with some beer.
I get Christy was
Oh.
upset.
Jack you up.
We were going to
Jack
that
you
hospital.
up, you know?
It went from a simple
You know
disorderly
what?
conduct to now
No,
resisting arrest.
it didn't. You don't go from that because you pulled up out of nowhere.
We didn't pull up out of nowhere. We got a call that you were drinking and driving.
From Christy.
He's sweating so
Because
bad.
I've been starting my work.
You got a call that he was
I'm
drinking and
out of
driving, and you
justice. I
didn't
haven't
arrest
got a
him for
pussy
drinking
going
and
on.
driving.
All right.
Sweet.
I was literally going to the hospital.
All right.
Sounds
Yeah,
very
no,
lazy
I'll
to me.
take it.
Man, seriously, like, it would be a pretty. I mean, you could potentially get fired where we
That's not how
were
that works.
for doing
Yeah,
that.
it is. Yeah.
You watched the cop show or two?
It would be
No, that's
dereliction
not
of
fucking
duty.
Ohio. I'm not
Would probably be what they do it
It's
for.
not bullshit. Like, no, I did.
Crime being committed, and I'm just like, well, Uvaldeing it as far as DWIs are concerned.
I didn't grow up like you fucking did.
Also relaxers for the win, Shannon. Shannon's like, well, I'm gonna feel real good
For no
tonight.
legal reason.
Get a little bit of wine, a little bit of flexor.
I'm sure, buddy.
What's he doing at home, I guess?
Dawson Christopher Wayne was charged with obstructing official business, disorderly conduct, and
No
resisting arrest.
DWI. That's wild.
That's crazy.
So you would have had to write the warrant for blood, right?
cares?
He's going to be
Easy
unable to do. Oh, I'm with you, but he would have been unable to likely do SFSTs due to him being combative.
Refused.
And he refused. So you write the warrant, you take his ID, you hold it for whatever, how many days you do the paperwork for that. Because you're not having to do SFSTs, and because you're not having to describe SFSTs, your report's probably like 2 pages tops. You know, like if that. You know,
all you
I
have
was
to
here.
describe is what you observed.
Yeah, showed up. Girlfriend said that he was drinking and driving. Found him with a drink in his hand. He was apparently drunk. He admitted to doing the alcohol.
You also found him
in a parking
at
lot.
a gas pump.
Yep.
At a gas station, where the only plausible way to get there is driving a vehicle.
You could also feel and you could do this on Bodycam. You feel the tires, you feel the engine. If it's warm on both in the middle of the night, it's pretty likely that the car was recently on.
Yep.
And if you're really feeling froggy, you can go to the security cam footage and figure out the timestamp of when he left his car. So if he left his car relatively recently, you're like, he only had 4 minutes to get drunk. Those gas station cameras are so good, it could probably track him all the way to the camera or all the way from his car inside to what he bought all the way back out to his car.
Yeah.
And you would see that he didn't consume any alcohol at the time. So you would have probable cause to believe.
Plus, you have admission of him saying he's on medication.
Yeah.
That's gives you some right there. So
yeah. So anyways. Yeah. Wouldn't be hard. But that I don't want to call it lazy policing.
That was lazy.
Kind of lazy policing.
That was a lazy
On January 21st, 2024, officers were called to a Burger King in reference to a man who had been trespassed but returned and was disrespecting various employees.
Right to refuse service.
What's going on today?
He was told he's not allowed in the store multiple times. The last time he threw stuff at me, threatened to come across the counter. One of my workers had to stand in the way.
Okay.
He was asked multiple times, even by my supervisors, not to come in here.
Okay.
And he keeps trying to come into his
Thank
name.
you for everybody that currently liked the stream.
What? What is this? What do they call him?
What's a bad Briella?
What do they call him? Yeah.
And Fred.
Oh, Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah.
Have we ever advised him not to return here? Do you know?
I do not know. They told me that the next time that he comes in, I was not to say nothing to him. I was to immediately
Just
call you
call us.
guys and let it go.
Larry said he wasn't allowed in here.
Right.
Guy told
You
me
already
he was
have
allowed in
criminal
here. He got
trespass.
into
He's
it
going
with
to
guy
jail.
in the dining room.
If he's here, or even if he's in the near area, they have
just got to get his name and then
He ignores
see if
us.
he's on the CT
He tells us he
log.
don't care.
Throws his hands up like this. He was
Okay.
standing right there. I kept telling him.
Did he threaten anybody this time?
No, he just went off on him.
Okay. All right, I'll be back.
No, it's snowing outside, man. Cold.
Excuse me, sir.
You good, Keith?
Yep.
Hello? Can you turn around and talk to me? Were you over
Haven't
at Burger
been
King?
inspired yet.
No? Do you have an ID on you? Hello? Do you have an ID on you? Okay.
Yeah, you did
You know
tell
your
him
name?
he's being detained. So and so with this police department, detaining you for this. You were over it. You know,
Do you know your name?
Burger King.
You're not going anywhere right now. No, you're not. What's your name? What's your name? Are you going to identify yourself?
I don't have to.
Okay.
For wait.
Then I'm going to detain you in handcuffs.
For
right now.
wait.
You're going to be detained in handcuffs.
Careful,
right
he's a
now.
street soldier.
Put your hands behind your back.
I ain't do nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
This is kind of a handcuffing position. You're not doing too bad.
Here we go again.
Man, get off me, bro. I ain't do
Sweep the leg.
On me, bro.
Here goes a.
Man, get off me, bro. Chill. Wait, I don't even know y'all.
I got everyone else dancing.
I don't even know
Put your
your.
hands behind your back.
Do you know many police officers?
Man, I don't even know what's going on. Man, what is y'all doing? What is y'all?
There's 3 police officers. Should not be.
Why, man?
Doesn't look like there's one police officer there.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Put your hand behind your back.
Of course he's wearing Crocs.
Of course he is.
Shout out to the mic, this is dangly panties. That randomly just came in.
Look at that. You know what? You're going to cuff another officer.
You have 3 units, man. What do you mean you need more? Who's going to help now? Like,
You got it. Yep. All right. Here's other hand.
Sorted
Scouts,
out.
you're going
I
to
got
move.
He's choking me!
Give me your arm. Put your arm behind your back.
How are you screaming?
You have one more hand. I believe in you. I believe in you. There it is. Good job. I'm proud. Double lock. I'm proud. Okay, slow everyone down.
Let's get you off your chest. Roll over on your
Slow everybody down. Clear the channel. Okay, good.
He slowed him down.
Come on,
Okay,
bring your
good.
knees to your chest. We'll stand you up. Man, shut the fuck up. Okay. You know what?
Needs to know how to wrestle. Yeah, Briella, I agree. It's just safer for you and for everybody else. Really.
Hey, somebody get my stuff.
Really
You're
not
under
that
arrest. Oh, what? Now for resisting arrest.
Especially when you're it's like 3 to 1. This should be easier.
If it's 2 to 1.
Yeah, even 2 to 1. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Unless you're like dealing with, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
an
if you're
MMA fighter,
yeah, something wild.
a
Yeah.
purple belt.
I don't owe you
Can you imagine though? That would be a bad day.
I'll be out.
He's like a heavyweight. He's like
Yeah, but you know what?
$190 and a purple belt.
99% of those guys don't resist arrest.
That's true. But when they do,
When they do
that's a bad day.
Want to cut his back?
I still cuffed the wrong wrist. I have seen that.
Yeah, cut his bag off. You gonna uncuff him and take it off?
Stop this.
No.
Denise.
Yeah.
I ain't even do shit, bro. This shit affecting me. Get off my bag. Just take my bag off.
We're not gonna take the cuff. We're not taking the cuffs
I'm
off.
gonna hurt him.
You already ruined that chance. Yeah, I ripped your bag. That's right.
He's got a Tanto. Is that a Tanto blade?
Maybe if you were acting like a man instead of
Sharpen your knife, dude.
all right.
Yeah, just keep
Really
yelling at
cut
him.
stuff. Sharpen your knife.
It's serrated.
Yeah, keep yelling at him. That's gonna help things along.
Do you do
here.
anything in here?
What are we doing?
In here?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Bitch ass.
Huh? Just obstructing. I was by the manager, so let's put you in that car, boy.
Not criminal trespass? What are we doing?
Don't make us put you in that
Make
car,
up the
boy.
charges as we go.
Did he say don't make us put you in that car, boy? Or
Sure
Roy?
did.
Come on, man.
Okay.
No need for election.
Give me a break.
Come on.
Jesus Christ, give me, be a
This
man.
should
Be
also
a
be
man.
also be a class. How to put someone in the back.
No, you're just making things fucking difficult.
So like no resisting, mild resisting.
What I got going on, just so you can get paid, bro. You a bitch. You a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
He's a nice
All
guy.
y'all some bitches.
Yeah, well. So apparently he went into Burger King today.
Okay.
He's been advised numerous times not to return to Burger King because he threatens their employees. He threw pop at them the one time because they told him to get out. So basically just acting up.
Okay.
It's
So they don't
definitely in
want
the
him back.
Midwest.
So that's why we
Dropped a
were
hard beat.
just to basically just tell him,
To leave the perimeter.
to just not go back to Burger King.
Agreed. That is not going to play well for a jury.
So
They'll be calling people boy. Good name.
That's where he'll be. So
Stick with the sir and man.
that's supposed to work.
Well, it's a
today,
little
right?
risky. in
That's supposed to
2024.
work later on or anything.
Was that's what that was. Hallis and I.
Here comes the lecture
like,
soon.
throwing stuff at the
I can cut him
and
off.
fight them and doing all this.
Did we find him last time or not? Okay.
There was like a 10-minute delay, so he was like long gone on the rapid by the time. The time before that, and then the last time he was in here, he threatened to come across the counter. My workers had to stand in front of him.
Forget his
Trying to
name.
punch me in my jaw,
Maybe
and he threw pennies at me, trying to hit me as hard as he could with the pennies and everything. Supervisor in the dining room telling me you can't come in there. And he
He's
So I know.
sometime
Frag,
last
I'm
week.
100% with you.
Yeah.
It's just like, unless you're questioning him about the offense,
What's your name?
Mary.
why are you having the
Well, a week
conversation?
ago, he threw pennies over the counter.
And before that, he threatened me and another crew member. So he
In
was.
what way?
He
Bro, this
threatened
dress code at Burger King is
he
wild.
met the crew member.
Yeah, dog.
He told the crew member to come outside because he was
This is
going
why I
to
don't eat
basically
fast
kill
food
him.
anymore.
So he.
They
That's
still
the
have
reason my
matching shirts.
supervisors, like when I
Hey,
told
I'll
them
do-
what
I'll
had
do it now.
happened. And then
Yeah,
I
I'll
was
give you
here,
one.
and they were standing in
Pretty
there,
squared away
and
over
went to
there.
order food. I said, I can't take your order.
Also like that,
You were
especially when
asked
you're in the
not to come
drive-thru,
back.
you can
You're not allowed
actually
to walk
watch
in
your food
and
get
leave.
Yeah.
I went to come back here. He'd come over here, and I kept telling him,
Like
I said, you need to go. And some other people
like
were telling him
that?
that he
I-
needed to leave.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
a
good,
week ago,
dog.
or that was
Yeah, it was
today?
last week. And this today,
I don't need to find
he was told by him
long
that
blonde
you're
little
not
black
supposed to be in
hairs
here.
in my.
And
I know, just nobody wear hairnets or caps. Something like that.
That's what the next?
So there were 2 incidents last week?
What's left? What do they charge him for?
that's what I was
Better be criminal trespass.
You set up on the ground.
You're going to put right here.
I told him.
He's wearing a hairnet.
How many times you got to tell somebody that?
He's working the drive-thru, so he's just wearing that thing
No
because it's
problem.
cold.
Thank you.
We got charges wise. What? Okay, they got him for trespassing. Okay. I was so pissed. Okay. First time charges actually matched the crime. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Handcuffing was abysmal.
Keith,
3-on-1.
Oh, that's
should
this
not
one,
be.
right? Yeah.
This
Fleece to
is
an
all
island.
this is all Hilo. Yeah.
That's fine.
Afternoon on January 12th, 2023, officers from the
I
Bay
need something
County
that's not
Sheriff's
gonna
Office
piss
in
me off.
Florida observed a vehicle that bore license plates listed as being stolen. Interestingly, the vehicle in question was a blue GMC truck that was equipped with plates that were registered to a stolen camper. It was discovered that the driver of the GMC used his truck to steal the camper and then switched out the plates afterwards. Police reports indicate that once they attempted to pull the suspect over, he sped off in excess of 85 miles an hour. Police reports and visuals show that the driver reached these high speeds in residential areas and was not hesitant to drive onto civilian property in an attempt to evade the police. The following footage captures the chase from an aerial point of view.
32 to 558, is he on southbound at 231 or northbound at 231 on Bill? About the bill. He's about the bill. He's stopping. Look me up on ADL. Now he's starting to go again. He doesn't know what he's going to do. We're at a dead end road. Just past Miles. Is where we're at. Bear Creek, Texas.
Helicopters make this stuff so easy.
They're at the dead end. They are circling back around. Looks
Hit him.
like he's coming back toward 231. Someone get some spikes. He's coming back out towards 231. Brent and I are on view.
Bro, is this camera guy drunk? Oh my god.
I think he zoomed in too far.
He probably did, yeah.
440 has spike, has view. He just turned into whoever the unmarked is. He tried to hit him.
The police report indicates
He
that
did
if
not
the
try to hit
officers did not evade the
He
near
tried to
crashes, it would have
avoid the
likely caused
spikes.
death or serious bodily injury to the deputies.
I don't know about that.
Everyone, Bay, I'll call the pursuit. That's going to be an older white male.
I don't know about that. All of those look like he was evading. I don't know about that.
Alright, guys, halfway down
I love
the
you.
hill, coming up to 231.
Well, now we're locked in. Let's go.
He's still rolling, then we need to set spikes. He is still rolling, back out towards 231. He's coming at you. Brock, did you run it? I'll call it. We got Air 1, let them use it. Air 1, Bay, I'll call it. We're still heading toward 231. He is slowing down.
Bro. No, Air One, you just need to worry about this camera, dog. You make me sick. Don't be calling shit.
Turning down Heather. Turning down Heather.
Ground forces are having technical difficulties.
He's at the dead end of Heather. He's going to be turning into the last driveway on the left hand. It's going to be 10637. He is going behind the trailer currently.
Oh man, that's brave. Can you imagine?
Subject is bailing, red shirt, red and white shirt, blue jeans.
Bro, the way he had us to do this, kind of high-shouldered, was kind of horrible. Like a little Scooby-Doo running around.
Southbound. Circling back around to the truck, guys. He fell in a
You just let him run for a little bit. Why would he be chasing him?
If you get the handcuff out, man, just
let him get tuckered out. Yeah.
You can get tired.
Oh, that's gonna gas you there. Oh, that's gonna gas you. Like a dried out riverbed or something?
It's a quarry.
Yeah. It's all basically sand.
Listen to the helicopter. It's a pain in this wind.
He's getting in the water. He ran down to the water. To the water. Go to the water. He's going out in the water.
After running, he's gonna try to swim now.
You said he's in the water?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. It's not like he's moving fast.
Hello, Tower. Gamma Jet 804.
What is this? He's barely moving.
My boy is
backstroking.
This is the weirdest foot chase I've ever. I have not seen a single deputy anywhere near this. Oh, there he is.
Just tase the water to reach him, right?
Oh my god. He's like, I played Pokemon, look.
Pikachu.
Prepared for peak effectiveness.
Bro, just start taking the helicopter down.
Yeah.
Over the
Yeah,
water.
just gonna blow him. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Whoa. Yeah, everybody stay off the radio. Cool little island. What a cool dude. That'd be a cool place to just like hang out and like have a fire pit.
Yeah, if you took a kayak.
Smoke some cigars. And, oh yeah, that's what I mean.
The visual suddenly cut
What a
out,
vibe.
and the screen displays
Or,
NUC in progress with a loading bar. In
paddle
this
boat.
moment, to be calibrated to
Paddle
changes to
boat?
even the camera's own
Middle of the
residual
night.
heat caused by visual of the sun.
Bro, this camera guy is struggling. Why are we doing all this, bro?
I think it's malfunctioning.
Maybe you're right. He's like, I guess I live here now.
I definitely think it's malfunctioning.
Bro, my boy is struggle busting.
Westbound towards you.
Who's gonna go get him?
Oh, he tried to swim off it?
Yeah.
I've lost him. I got him on this. Alright, I got him.
Bro, I'm telling you, take that helicopter down towards the water.
Just kind of hover over him.
Frag, I don't think that's gonna be the happy ending that we get.
Yo, this is a spicy chat tonight. How'd they get a deputy on the island? Did he swim?
He might have.
How metal. Give that guy a raise.
Hold his gun up like this.
Yeah, you're not kidding us. I gotta keep it for life.
The
It's a
officer
Glock,
seems
but it
to
ain't
throw his
impervious.
hands up here, possibly in disbelief.
Might be resident deputies. Maybe that's where he is.
That's where he is, on the little island.
Well, he's like
Does he? He doesn't. Does he look like he has a uniform on?
Not really.
I think he swam
He
out
took
there,
his
dude.
stuff off.
I think he took his belt off.
I tell you what, that's a big boy though. That's a... The boy does not miss a meal. That is not the dude you want to fight after the whole swim and everything. Also, the guy that's got enough in him to go swim and still be talking shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't know that I go into the water to apprehend somebody. That's asking to get drowned. Oh my god, Joe. He's tired.
You gonna handcuff him in the water?
He's
I'm
gonna
not gonna
drown,
lie.
dude. He's gonna drown.
If he handcuffs him in the water, what a legend. What a legend. No. Did he really?
Yeah. This is the best cop we've seen tonight.
By himself. After running all the way there, swimming out to this random little island, and was just like, I ain't waiting for this shit. Come here. Max, land that helicopter over here.
With the suspect now in handcuffs, a new problem arises. How are they going to get him back to shore?
A boat. Yeah, a boat.
No such thing.
That guy gets a medal, dude. You call him Aquaman for the rest of his career?
He does not have the gun. He dropped the gun. We got
I need Aquaman en route.
Oh, he had a gun.
Hey,
A suspect.
I have a rescue PFD
Makes a little bit
and
more
2
sense.
life preservers in the back of my vehicle if you want to go get them. Yeah.
Do not fight that cop. Yeah, dude. Yeah. He was not the one for resisting.
That deputy is not doing any Iron Man contests with that physique.
Hey, but he did it with heart, dude. He got out there, man. Yeah.
I understand. I'm not disparaging his
You know,
policing.
you know what he is? He's built like a real legit country boy.
Yeah, I'm not
Eats
disparaging
nothing
his
but
policing.
straight saturated fats and sugar. Like that's his whole.
I'm just saying he's not doing an Iron Man.
Yeah, he ain't running, but he was in it to win it. I'm proud. I hope he's still doing the
In addition
job,
to
dude.
police radio, Air 1 deputies must also monitor communications from air traffic control.
Parker has been talking on the radio way too much. To the units out there. Would it be easier for me to come up, Heather?
Runway 16 cleared.
Yes, sir. Down at the dead end on the left.
Corn fed. No kidding. Aqua cop. That's gotta be a thing. Bro, why are we doing all this over the radio? Just call somebody.
That's what
At this
everyone's been
point.
saying.
Yeah, get on the phone and call somebody.
According to police reports, after being apprehended, the suspect shared the location of the camper he stole. Officers were able to recover it for the victim. The report also indicates the suspect said, "I made a bad decision." The police report noted he said this without remorse. He faced charges for 2 counts of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer,
I don't
1
buy
count
that.
of high-speed reckless fleeing,
That
1
I'll
count
take.
of being a felon in possession of a firearm or ammunition, 1 count of grand theft auto, and 1 count of resisting an officer without violence. All charges were listed as adjudicated guilty, with the exception of the resisting charge, which was consolidated. More than a year after the incident in March of 2024, he was sentenced to prison for a total concurrent sentence of 42 months, with 420 days credit from his time in
Damn.
jail. If he serves his entire prison sentence, he will be released in the fall of 2026.
And on this episode of Survivor,
Not bad for a fun run, you know?
Yeah.
Dad.
All right.
Are we getting to the spicy part of the stream?
A little bit.
Yeah. Viewer be warned. This is the spicy stream now.
It's after 9, so we're gonna speed run some of these.
Yeah.
There we go.
Heavy commercial. That there's an experience. Pulling your flashlight right up
Get in
against
the
the
car
glass
over here.
helps you defeat that
Show me your
photonic
hands.
barrier.
Show me your hands.
This does not.
And the tint.
Yeah, that's it.
This is him. Is this him?
Yeah. Put your hands.
Hey, hands on the wheel.
Put your hands out.
Hands on the wheel. Do it now.
On the wheel.
One person give
Put
me
your
this.
hands on the wheel. I'd
let that officer
Put the
that's on the other
phone
side of the car do it.
Unlock the car. Unlock the car.
Break the
Unlock
glass.
the car. We're
Without-
gonna break the window.
break the
Unlock it.
glass. Do it.
Too bad you don't have a rifle.
Stand back there.
Good job.
Put your hands up.
31-1 gunpoint.
Unlock
I don't
the
know that
car.
we were ever family friendly, Zeus.
Unlock the car.
Got it.
Like the first 3
Hand
minutes.
out of your pocket.
Hand out of your
Hand
pocket.
out of your pocket. You're going to jail.
Hand on the
Oh, this is a
wheel.
warrant apprehension. Break the glass.
Do it now. You're great. No, you can call her when you get out. Get out.
A Glock will break.
Hand on the wheel.
This would be a
Mason, you got him.
great opportunity for a glass breaker.
If you don't break it, I'll put it now.
Also
Bad
1911.
crossfire. He's reaching in the pocket. Get out of your pocket.
That may not
Stop, stop.
be. They hit the passenger?
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Is there a
Put your
passenger?
hands up.
So how are we not breaking windows?
Watch your crossfire. Watch your crossfire.
Put your hands up! Put your hands
Passenger
up!
might have been the suspect.
Break the glass.
I got
what
one
are we
hand,
doing?
both
Right?
hands, both hands, both hands.
That all looks like it was towards. The only thing I didn't like was the.
Put your hands up! It's on the wheel! Put your hands out the door!
You got two hands.
Put your
You got two
hands
hands.
on the
There you
wheel!
go.
Put your hands on the wheel! Put the phone down!
Did he get in the passenger seat?
Unlock the car!
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
I'm trying to figure out. So there is somebody in the back seat. It looks like.
Put your hands up! Unlock the car. Unlock the car.
This is the position you want if you're doing it. This guy should be making the use of force decision.
Now you're gonna know you can call her.
You're getting to shoot straight down into the car as opposed to left or right.
Mason, you got him. Cover him.
See, this is why you break the window. You don't wait. You just do it. Bro, I tell you what.
Huh.
No, he's still in the driver's side.
Yeah.
Put your hands
They
up!
just shot
Put your hands up!
horizontally through the windshield, I guess.
I
Yeah,
guess.
I guess when he pivoted, and we don't get a great perspective on it because it's body cam and what do you expect? But I don't like the passenger side officer here making those uses of force decisions and taking the shot when you have two officers as your backstop.
He did have a
Not
gun
a
and he
huge-
did pull it and point it. So
Yeah, not a huge fan of that, but I do get kind of why it went down the way that it is. I think it's a covered shoot, but dude, Swedish cops, let's go! Swedish Coco, going hands on. Let's see how.
I got problem!
He's
I got problem, sir! Yeah, you have problem. Calm down. Calm down.
also, they like phone the Swedish gene pool is pretty legit. These guys could all be brothers.
Let me go!
plot twist.
That guy has to go to the hospital.
They arrested this guy?
No. Everybody wait for the police, okay?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Please, let me talk to him.
Everybody calm down.
Please.
Sorry, let's take it easy. We'll solve this later.
Take it easy.
Pick me up, take me up there.
But you have to wait for the police, sir.
I can take him, put me up there.
No, you have to wait there.
Can I talk to
Well,
y'all?
I agree with you on the same
I need
time.
to talk! I need to talk!
No worry.
I need to talk!
This is weird. What's going on? Are these cops or not?
I can't breathe!
Swedish cops make arrest in New York City subway.
Oh, so they're just hanging out. Well, good on them. This is great body position. Like they've got like a baby Americana or a Kimura to keep control of his hands. Great leverage-based techniques to keep him, I guess, semi-apprehended. Maybe they are all right.
So there was a fight. These guys broke it up and detained him.
Good job. Yeah, this is like the way Mr. New York Yankees guy's doing it. The guy right next to him. That's how you keep him from kicking up and spitting on you and flailing and all that.
Back up.
Out to them.
Bro, you'd never catch me on the subway. Well, you'd never catch me in New York. So
I was gonna say, there's in no universe does post-policing me ever end up in that situation. But shout out to these Swedish guys.
Yeah.
Swedish
all
cops
right,
got a lot.
here's your spicy one. This is the one I've been waiting for.
My guess is they were on vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Yeah.
I have indeed seen this one.
Yeah.
That is a spicy meatball.
Yes.
Oh. So if they don't
suspect with two
if they don't-
hostages.
I was gonna say if they don't give context, this guy was robbing a bank, right?
Is it a bank?
I don't remember what
Yes.
this was.
Bank
but
robbery, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SWAT comes in doing SWAT stuff.
I get it. I can empathize with that situation. Believe me, I can. Okay? And I want to be able to help you with that.
Bro, get out of the way of the
As
camera.
somebody else who has kids, I want to be able to help you with that. 100%. You heard me? Come on, Alabachi. Right? Keep talking to me. Keep talking to me. Let me know what's going through your head right now. What concerns you have. I want to make sure you're the most relaxed. Go.
Absolutely incredible.
What an animal.
Bro, incredible.
And ain't no getting up from that. So in this specific instance, he had a knife to the throat of, I think, one, if not both of the victims in this case. And I've said it many times on this show. Once you stop valuing other people's lives,
look at the hole in the computer screen.
But he drilled 308 straight through a computer screen and ended up hitting the suspect in the no-no square. And he's taking a forever nap. Apparently this is practiced with them. If there was ever going to be a best case scenario for a full-powered 308 rifle, this is the instance. The big risk being that smaller, lighter bullets moving slower will get deflected when they have to go through barriers. So, in this instance, it didn't. The only thing that deflected it was his noggin. But yeah, that was quite the screenshot. Emo, I'm gonna unmute you just for that. That was quite the screenshot. You are so extra right now.
She said apparently it hit the middle of his forehead. Yeah,
I believe that. What's weird though, so those rifles tend to be zeroed at like 100 yards or more. So that means that they practice. There's going to be like a T mark on your scope. Typically these have, it's called like a Christmas tree is what we describe it as. But there's holdovers, and that means that they practice at what holdover, at what distance can I shoot this. They're probably holding like as if he was 800 yards away to get your height over board difference to make that kind of shot. It's a lot of training required, and then just fucking balls to make that shot. But that is the way to do it.
Dude, I couldn't imagine shooting off someone's shoulder like that.
That's a weird thing. I guess you just time it or whatever, because he's jacked, so you know he's moving, and that's also a very heavy rifle. Yeah. Plus the suppressor they had on that.
He did this.
He did this to probably give
really
himself some grace.
Support his shoulder.
Bill, I want
and
to try
you saw
this.
the guy on the right. The guy on the right was also holding him kind of steady.
We're going to go to the range. We're going to try this.
I'm so down. You shoot, I'll hold.
Okay,
I'll hold my shoulder.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out whatever the holdover is.
Explosion in Arlington, Virginia. Authorities now releasing dash cam video of the moment the house exploded during a standoff between the homeowner and law enforcement. And tonight, what investigators say caused the massive blast.
You remember the video we saw a few months ago? This is like different clips. You remember this?
Dramatic home explosion that rocked a neighborhood miles outside Washington, D.C.
Flashbang through the door.
Tonight, new video showing the heart-stopping moments. This police officer running for cover as debris rockets toward him. Investigators now saying the blast from December was intentionally set.
Mr. Yu!
Officers confronting James Yu in an hours-long standoff. Yu barricading himself inside
there was a lot of
after firing dozens of flares from a window. Police breaching the front door.
That looks
Seconds
like a
later,
duplex, too.
gunshots heard from inside. 10 minutes later, that explosion. Police say Yu, who posted hundreds of pages of conspiracy theories online, exploded his own house using 35 gallons of gasoline.
And Whit, police say they found 2 shotguns, a handgun, and 2 flare guns in the rubble of the house. Investigators say they believe he lit the gas on fire in his basement. Whit?
Perry Russum for us tonight. Thank you.
You think
that's well, so that goes one of two ways, right? Either they magically found all of this stuff that he posted, or you know what I mean?
He had been posting for like over a year, I think.
No, but that's what I'm getting at is that they like. Does that mean they can't make like a fake account and whatever?
Oh, yeah,
no.
maybe.
I'm just saying, JFK would have a few thoughts on this.
I don't know. Conspiracy theories are not bad, especially when they become true.
But that being said, could have totally also been a crazy person.
Could have, yeah.
Let's see.
In May 2024, Columbia County Sheriff's deputies were advised of a speeding motorcycle in Marcellon,
35 gallons of gas.
As the radio transmission concluded, a deputy who was positioned along a highway spotted the 22-year-old rider of the red motorcycle flying past at 90 miles per hour. As the deputy tried to catch up, he saw the motorcycle overtaking vehicles on the shoulder and occasionally in the opposite lane of traffic.
I might have.
There's a red motorcycle passing on the shoulder westbound, approximately 90 miles per hour.
No, we did see this.
Chat.
Sarah, both count. Chat, tell us if we saw us or not.
Trying to catch up. Speeds right up.
This one you approved. Okay. Then it's new to.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a few weeks ago. It's May 17th.
The pursuit was then called off due to safety concerns.
3325 plus visual in the city at this point.
10-4, 3325.
That'll be 1040 continuing. I can't.
I'm not chasing a motorcycle. Agreed. I never once tried.
10-4, 3325. What type of
I had two pull over for me though.
It was a crotch rocket. He had a helmet on. I don't recall the color, and I believe a leather jacket. I'm sure on color.
3301. It just passed me at 3301 truck.
This guy
After,
screws up.
another deputy reported that the motorcycle had passed by the law enforcement center, with several city officers also confirming they had seen it.
Still continuing, high rate of speed.
He ends up colliding with the sheriff.
Additionally, the Columbia County Sheriff stated that the motorcycle had collided with his unmarked squad
It wasn't a bad
car,
accident, but
causing
it hit him.
damage.
1050 to my squad here parked downtown. It is
You
turning
done messed
westbound
up.
on 16.
Hey,
331 William Charles returns on a red Suzuki.
Gabrielle said, "Boo! Don't call it off."
33.
You terminate if you don't think it's safe. You don't want to work a fatality.
He did run into my squad with damage.
As he attempted to relocate the bike, he soon observed it in a neighborhood. The rider continued to flee erratically at a high rate.
Set of motorcycles similar to that description. West Cook heading back inbound into the city. I believe it's the same.
Watch how awkward this drive-by is.
Correction, eastbound. He's going from Pierce, so he's
He
actually
drives
West
like
Cook
right by him again.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh hi."
Copy eastbound back into the city. Cook and Cass.
3325. I'm behind him attempting to stop him.
10-4, 3325.
This ends in a really stupid way.
The red light, south on Wisconsin.
10-4, through the red light.
You know why they call it a crotch rock?
Due to the deputy's
That is early
concerns about the high speeds and heavy traffic, he decided to discontinue the pursuit.
3325, 1080. I'm gonna discontinue.
Where's this at? It looks like it's up north.
Wisconsin and
It's Wisconsin, dude. Cool blue cam.
There it is.
3325,
Wisconsin's a
copy
quiet state.
1080, discontinuing.
Since they found the man's name through his license plates, they attempted to visit the address linked to the registered bike. However, they discovered he had recently moved, prompting the need for further investigation. The sheriff's office made a Facebook post about the individual, giving him the opportunity to reach out and provide an explanation for his behavior. During that, it was learned another deputy had coincidentally encountered the man earlier that same day during a traffic stop, where he mentioned purchasing a new home nearby. Using realtor websites, a deputy located 3 recently sold homes in the area. The following day, the deputy visited one of the 3 addresses and spoke with a neighbor. The neighbor informed them that a young man had moved in in the past few days and that he owned a black and red sport bike. The deputy asked the neighbor to call back upon seeing the man return to his residence. Later, the neighbor did call back, reporting that the man had just returned home and had seen the motorcycle. In response, other deputies were notified and decided to pay a visit to his residence. As they arrived, deputies noticed the motorcycle parked and covered in the garage.
The way this ends is beyond stupid. Also, I have done this a few times. Or like knocked and the doors opened.
Hello?
Hi there, how are you?
You good? How about you?
Good. Are you?
Is that a Game of Thrones?
It sure is, dude.
No.
He's a Targaryen.
So, you know why we're here?
Yep.
Okay. So why would we be here? Okay. You have an ID with you? You don't need to go in and get it, just... Okay. Before you go reaching in the car, man, you got any weapons in there or anything? Okay. So what about the motorcycle?
No, yesterday.
Okay. What happened yesterday? It wasn't working, so...
Going 100.
Going 100? Yeah. Why'd you do that?
Self-snitching.
I had a really bad day.
Oh, it's a House of the Dragon shirt.
I wanted to blow off some steam, and I just wasn't paying attention to what my speed was. And then I saw one, and then I just...
Saw one what?
Cop car, and then I just kept going. Because
Why didn't you stop for him, man?
Dude, I couldn't fucking lose my license. I was freaking the fuck out.
It's a speeding ticket, though.
Oh, but like, the thing is, I just bought this house, and I have a job, and that was all that was going through my mind. I was like, dude, I can't lose my license. I just bought this house, and yeah. So
This is
you know,
Z-tier suspect.
I mean, it was a speeding ticket, so I mean, when the cop turned around,
I honestly thought about just crashing my bike and killing myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Over a speeding ticket?
Yes,
Not
dude.
anything.
My experience
I'll leave that out of my report.
has been awful, and I don't know. My life was just going good, so I was like,
Tell
I
Smith.
get right now as it's going good, or like I try and get away, and that's what I
The
did.
situation be a no
you
face,
saw
no
his
face.
license sirens. I mean,
No.
it's one of those
I mean,
where
I didn't see the
He
first
verbally
guys,
admitted.
but second, dude. Yeah.
Also, they
And so
have
you
his
took off
very
the engine while with
distinctive
your
custom
license?
helmet that
Yeah.
they actually find.
How fast did you get up to?
And he just self-snitched the whole way. But no face, no case might
like you were
apply to
going
this
pretty
if he
fast in the
wasn't
city,
just
too.
doing a terrible
Yeah.
job.
Lose some red
suspecting.
lights.
One of them. Yeah.
Sounds like you got in a crash too.
Yeah, I lost a mirror.
How bad's the bike damaged?
He admitted to the accident.
That's it? Didn't hurt yourself?
Nope. I didn't hurt myself.
When he learned who he had crashed into, he realized the state of his shit was even deeper.
Who'd you crash into?
Some guy in a black, SUV just tried to pin me against another car.
You know who you crashed into?
I have no idea.
The actual sheriff himself.
Oh.
Okay. Kind of dangerous.
He's so bad at this.
You know it's not.
Watch Only Cops. Learn how to do this better.
You need to just kind of make it right.
First of all, don't answer the door.
Don't say it,
you got a
dog.
warrant?
You know that's fleeing and eluding, right?
I
Also,
didn't think about anything yesterday.
why is your garage door
You know
open
that if you
you're
get in
trying
a
to hide
crash,
your
you're
bike?
required to stop. You
Seriously.
can't just keep going.
Did two more. Yeah. I have no.
What all do you have on you right now? Felony.
Self-snitching for a felony.
No problem.
You'll be staying until you see a judge, bud. You got at least
Yeah.
one felony, if not two. Okay?
Good job on that officer, though. Really good investigation. He didn't tell him anything. He just let this kid say what he wanted. No leading questions.
He's asking if you would continue to cooperate a little bit. Can we get your helmet and your leathers?
No lectures.
Where's it at?
Got the helmet.
Facebook post?
No, I don't really use Facebook.
Alright, did you know about it?
No.
I think it was on the sheriff's page and it was on the, some new operation.
Let's stand right over here for me, man.
Sounds like the booking machine paperwork should be here for him already.
What an idiot.
As a result, the 22-year-old male was charged with 2 counts of felony vehicle, fleeing eluding an officer, and misdemeanor hit and run. On top of that, he racked up over $2,500 in traffic citations for every single wrong move he made during the pursuit. He was ultimately released a few days later on a $500 cash bond.
Not bad.
Don't mean to give the cop too much credit. That was too easy. That was the equivalent of a layup in policing. I've only had a few cases fall like that in my lap. Most people were a lot more sophisticated, we'll say.
Yeah. 3. Pierce County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to an armed robbery at a GameStop store in South Hill, Washington. Coincidentally, around 4 a.m. that same morning, the store had already been burglarized when a vehicle crashed into the front of the building. The store had not been boarded up since then, making it vulnerable when a completely different individual entered and carried out the robbery. The suspect, later identified as a 34-year-old male named Randall, was first seen entering the store to ask what had happened before leaving. He then returned with his hand in his sweatshirt, claiming to have a gun. Randall ordered the store staff to the back room and told them to grab items. He proceeded to steal over $1,500 worth of merchandise, including 2 PS5s and Switch consoles, before fleeing on foot.
How's that only $1,500?
Deputies soon arrived on scene to get a suspect description and direction of travel.
Did he say he came back here? All right, I'll go back that way.
Bragg, you might be able to suppress some of those statements, but that'd be,
72, we go with that
hard.
description one more time.
Point now, hit 30, 6 foot window, gray hair, face tattoo, black hoodie, gold chain.
Received.
Received.
He's going to be hard to find.
All right, hold on one second.
Where I work, yeah.
Victim's next door.
I mean, face tattoo.
I'm sure you
Where I work
about
still, yeah.
last night. Oh, this is like this. Yeah, so this was
It'll be a
already
little
like
more
this last
specific
night.
than face
Yeah.
tattoo. Bro, this kid's
Someone drove
12.
through last night.
Did he have a black backpack?
He might have.
He was walking on Meridian down that way then.
Yeah.
What did he take?
He made me open up the bag, told me he had a gun, and he took a whole bunch of PS5s, Switch controllers.
So he took
Man of
PS5s? Like multiple of them?
Yeah.
So did you, I mean, he would have
He
been...
had a backpack. I don't know the stuff in the backpack.
How many
He's doing
PS5s?
games.
A couple, two PS5s, and
Okay.
a whole bunch of controllers.
All right, we'll be back.
Yeah,
That's
PS5s
already
aren't as
stuff,
hard
yeah.
to get as they used to be.
And chains.
You're
If
not
you want
selling
to talk
that
to him, I'll go
thing
take a
for
look
what
real
they
quick.
used to
See,
sell
he was heading south. Okay. I'll take a look.
Yeah, I do have video footage.
Yeah, please.
Subsequently, they called for Canine Ice and his handler to assist in locating Randall.
What?
As deputies tracked past 2 schools and into the woods, they located a shopping cart along a fence with the 2 PS5s and several merchandise belonging to GameStop.
Shout out to Gloves.
That's pretty easy.
Okay, now Canine makes sense.
Dog's still working. Can't find a burger up in the neighborhood.
I just don't. You really think they tracked him from the store?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many people there.
Yeah. Could just be a kid playing in the woods too and get jacked up.
Just a little bit further than when we came in. It's on that corner down there, but.
Her drug dog is named Ice.
Mommy.
That's fucked up. You say, somebody call ICE. Everyone gets
Canine
nervous.
Ice then indicated on the fence, suggesting that Randall may have jumped over
Not
it.
for the right
With this
reasons.
information relayed, it was confirmed that a neighbor had also seen a man jumping a fence.
Anybody on that side?
For
Anybody on
exercise,
the perimeter around 140th Street, just south of Fort Grove. Dogs indicating may have possibly jumped the fence near 9911 140th Street, 40s.
So they came over the fence.
This is 9911, so 27 would be.
It's a chain link and a wooden fence.
I think there is that strip you can. You want to walk down that way? You want me to see if there's an access point this way?
Let's be honest.
I think it's not too much further because there's the end of the field right there.
What is it? Three leaves? 3 pointy leaves, right? What you looking for?
I might have a key to that one.
Or like a thumb. It looks like it has a thumb on it.
Yeah.
Oh man! Call you the locksmith.
That was easy because it wasn't locked. So. Okay, dog's coming out to 140th Street, East.
This is kind of nice. Being like a little baby complex here. Bunch of townhomes or something.
Who's right? Maybe, I don't know.
They persisted in tracking the vicinity where he might have jumped over the fence when Canine Ice displayed interest in another yard. Backyard shed. They noticed the objects inside were stacked oddly. Despite announcing themselves, there was no response until a deputy decided to take a closer look.
Please, show me your hands. Show me your hand. Come out. Show me your hand.
He built himself a fort.
Incredible, bro. But you're in harm's way, dog.
You're gonna get bit.
Drag all that stuff out.
Yeah.
Pull all that stuff out. What are you doing? Who's leaving?
For what?
Why am I under arrest?
For hiding.
Yeah, for hiding, exactly. Oh, there's an aluminum bat right there.
Turn around.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, what the dude? Why am I under arrest? I didn't even do
Good job on the leg.
Oh, you did something. No, I didn't do anything. Sure did. Come on. Come on.
That's different job, my Glock.
You're taking the wrong person to jail, bro. Yeah, you are. No, the dude that stole the is running down the road right now, bro.
The dude who stole it. What do you mean stole stuff?
Yeah, we didn't say stole
The kid
anything.
tried throwing all this
Suspicious.
fence, bro.
Nice eye job, buddy.
Man, this is bullshit. The one you guys don't
He looks like a Randall.
I know you don't, because I didn't do anything.
Looks like he hasn't moved on from 2004.
No.
Oh, what? Yeah, the dude was in here. No, but I mean the PlayStation. Oh, no, that's on the other side. Oh, you guys yeah, we got that. That's by my car on the front
Messed
side.
up. Yeah. Oh, bro. I 100% am like, I need to pay.
Demanded to be released.
They're gonna get these cuffs off me, homie.
Homie.
Get cuffs off!
Oh, what are we doing, dog? He's already in custody. Come on.
Get these cuffs off!
Now he's got leg restraints on.
Get these cuffs off me right now!
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Stop resisting.
No, I'm not.
Motherfucking cuffs off! You just busting my face open and my knees open, you piece of shit. Ah! You guys see this?
Shout out to the Garmin watch.
Assaulting me! Ah! Get these cuffs off me! You just
One of the
broke
very
my
few
hand,
smartwatches
you
that'll
piece
probably
of-
actually
You broke my f***ing hand! Did you hear me?
Yeah, you're screaming.
Mine's almost 5 years
Get
old.
the f*** off me! Like 10 of you f***ings to take me down? Get these mother
That was a flex.
cuffs off me, dude! My hand's broken, bro! Stop.
How we knew
You
how
broke
long to
my
walk.
hand. I can't get up.
During lunch.
I'm serious. You're not really cooperating with me.
Bill and I used to go on romantic walks for lunch.
We sure did. We'd hold hands and everything.
No, I
Hold
promise
on.
you I'll get up politely, I promise.
Do I need to wrap it around again?
And we played basketball, and I ran so fast to get the ball.
I'm serious.
My
I'm
body
serious.
came.
Oh, I act polite
Dude,
if
I
you want to do
remember
this, please.
Yikes.
Right now. I will right now, please. My hands feel
Yeah.
sorry. Promise. Run. Hold on, please. I can't.
Now he's crying.
So I'm saying, I'm thinking Randall was a high school quarterback that didn't get the scholarship, and now this was his life.
Randall was a druggie in high school and has never.
Alright, you guys are good. We got the guys. You guys
Bro,
are
this
That's what I
12-year-old
think.
rookie immediately pulled out fucking Miranda. That's incredible. I love that guy. That kid is in it to win it. I'm here for it.
It's Mike. Yes, I just notified both schools. We got.
Look at how nice the grass is here. That's how you know you're not in Texas.
Yeah, it's green.
It's green, beautiful grass.
Bro, with all the rain we've had, my grass is green.
My hands, bro.
So we start
My
screaming
weeds
and
are.
kicking?
I
You need
asked
to
you
go
to
back
help
the
me.
hovel.
I asked you to help me, and you said no.
You screamed
No,
at
lady.
me.
I
That's
asked
not
you to
what
help me, and you slammed
So
the door.
scream
Why is
back.
this door
That's
open?
definitely gonna
Why
work.
is this door open?
I asked you politely.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What do we have in a company?
Don't try to play tough now, because I
You're going
did.
back in the hovel.
I asked you
No,
nicely.
You already tried to kick out my window. You're going
No,
back
I
in the
asked you
hovel.
nicely, lady.
Put your feet back in the
Why
car.
are
You
y'all?
want to do these cuffs a little bit, please?
No.
No.
I asked
we
her
don't,
nicely,
actually.
No,
man.
he's getting
She's
hobbled.
lying.
I
She's
already
full
got
of
the warning.
shit.
It's all
Shut the
Go
door.
down the ground.
What are we doing?
I can't. It's not the cuffs on too tight. What the f?
Why are we redoing this?
Why is the dog back?
Yeah, I don't know why the dog.
He's in handcuffs.
Bro, and leg restraint. This is some Gestapo tactics. Like, bro, those are loose. They're fine.
Bro, is he?
No, the other wrist is broken, dude. That's all I ask.
No, I think because he's got leg restraints, they're just holding his legs. This is slightly dangerous.
Bro, that
asphyxiation.
that leg restraint strap is up by them cuffs.
Oh, he is hot. Oh, that'd be a big no-no. We'd get fired for that. For sure.
That looks.
That was expressly prohibited.
I had to get the seatbelt on there. Was cutting my.
This might fly in Brazil.
I asked her
This
to
would
do
not
the
fly
same.
here. 10. Next.
Ah! You can't pull me like that's my.
Shut the door.
Surveillance footage from the store, confirming that Randall was indeed the correct person in custody. His unique fashion choice of wearing his pants below his ass allowed them to match his underwear to that of the individual along with his tattoos. While en route to the jail, he persisted in kicking the windows of the squad car and managed to free himself from the hobble. He continued to scream the entire ride and banged his head on the backseat cage.
Yeah, he's very.
Ultimately, Randall was charged with felony counts of first-degree robbery and kidnapping unlawful imprisonment. The bail amount set for him remains unknown due to the limited court information available online. Want a deeper look into the channel or craving additional content?
That was a good one. That was a good one. I won't feel like I didn't even. Oh my God.
On July 23rd, 2022, an officer initiated a traffic stop in response to reports of a car driving erratically and being illegally parked. Upon the officer's arrival, a man exited the driver's seat and immediately confessed to being drunk. What unfolded that night was devastating.
You okay?
Yes, sir. Oh, my boys. Stacked. That means that alcohol hit him like a hammer.
Take a seat.
Take a little pre-workout. Some beer.
Vasodilator.
Dude, could you imagine?
I've done it.
I don't have to imagine that.
10-4, you need rescue?
Big Killer, he 100% got probation.
Yo, get off the phone. Hang up the phone.
Conscious alert, sir.
I'd want a sick. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
10-4.
Especially if you got to conduct a DWI investigation. Like she already admitted he was drunk, but at least do HGN. Oh, his face is kind of messed up.
Okay.
Did he fall or something? Probably. His face is all fucked up.
We got in a fight.
Yeah.
Listen, I got an ambulance coming to check you out, man. You all right? You feel all right? You don't feel all right? What's going on? Okay.
I've been drinking.
God, I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers.
Okay.
Nah, make
every
the
last one of you motherfuckers on this earth. I'm gonna kill every last one of you motherfuckers on this earth.
On Earth.
Earth.
P-A-R-F.
Kill every last one of you
I might also accept Peach.
I don't give a
Oh, now it's this herb.
Okay.
You know, like herbs and spices.
Yeah, go to that sun.
H-E-R-B?
That sun that be hot. Yeah.
That sun be
I
hot.
don't care. I don't care. Yeah, when your ass get there, you ain't gonna give a f.
It is hot.
I don't give a f.
I
don't give a f.
I bet this is like perk or something, dude. There's no way this is just alcohol.
Your car?
I own the air that y'all breathe.
Is that your car?
You own the air, huh?
Yeah, it's gotta be some sort of
Just jumped out.
alcohol.
Looks like he's just got a flat tire. It was just
Earth. Why are you covered in blood?
Earth.
I do not give a f about this earth.
Okay, we've established that, but I'm asking a question.
I do not give a f about this earth.
This investigation, I understand that.
This
is relatable.
Not Aaron. I don't give a f. I own
Okay, I'd put my
everything.
gloves on. My fighting glove.
I don't give a f about nothing.
We can tell.
I do not gonna judge me.
What is going on?
I do not give a f.
Me neither.
The car as soon as I pulled up. He didn't listen to me until we get back in the car. But he was covered in blood and everything. I thought maybe he hit something, but it doesn't look like he did. He just kind of flat.
Yeah.
What a weird call. You good, kid?
In a tornado over there?
Weird.
He's on crystal. This isn't meth. Meth, he'd be moving a bit more. I feel like.
Seems like a downer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
Who's
either
car
Percocet, maybe bars or something.
Maybe.
Oxycontin for the uninitiated.
Bars is Xanax, buddy.
Oh, Xanax, sorry.
Is that your blood?
Oxy is Oxycontin.
I don't give a life. I don't give a
He's on Diet Coke.
This could definitely be Xanax, though. Xanax and alcohol?
That's what I was saying. It have to be mixed with the alcohol, but he's not just drunk. I don't buy that. The fire guy's like, oh, I don't think this seems secure.
He'd be like, you want me to go to the sun? What the hell am I going to do on the sun? I'm going to get burned.
Only druggies? Yeah.
I don't give a life.
I learned way more than I ever wanted to about drugs.
I don't give a life.
It's not a scratch.
I think they need to put him in, protect him from himself.
I think they just figured out that blood's not all his. They said it's not a scratch.
I don't give a f. All that black shit out there is mine. I
Okay,
own
so
that.
I think I would do a one-arm drag
Understand
to
that?
try to get him to roll over. You grab whichever hand you can get a hold of, and
I
then
don't.
just
That's why I'm asking you.
polyester pile him to make sure he doesn't
why I'm
get up.
asking you,
He
'cause I don't
gets
know what
up and
happened.
someone's getting kicked.
Bro, dip cigarette and formaldehyde?
You can kill me right now.
Oh, kidding.
Zombie.
Wouldn't that make you go crazy, though?
I feel like you would lose your shit. Yeah.
He kind of is, I guess.
Patrolman! Hold
Play
on,
it.
I got it.
Play
I
it.
got it. Here it is.
Patrolman, you have a problem.
I love that sound bite now.
Instruction before.
Your gloves. Everybody needs gloves.
Y'all, I pink people.
They're about to fight the hell out of this guy. These fights suck. Because they don't care about pain compliance, and with his in shape as his. Oh, is he cool? No, don't sit up. No. Why is he standing? No.
I mean, at least he's up.
Hey.
Okay.
10 out of 10 on handcuffing. But they should have stood him up. But the handcuffing was.
You
Yeah.
pink. You pink. You
Perfect.
pink. I'm gonna your ass me behind my back.
Thank God he wasn't.
M-E-S-S-I.
All right, please, Mr. Washington.
I got him ID'd.
Why y'all arresting me? Why
Mr.
y'all arresting me?
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
That's all you can get out of this?
Another disorderly conduct with intox?
What?
Is this a new trend that I don't know about?
Oh, you don't have DWI or PI or.
This was legit a traffic stop. You have DWI.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh, I don't know, dog.
That one's leaking too.
Y'all are wild. We're better cops than I thought we were.
I'll leave you up to it. If you do get something at the
I
house
had a
over there,
very low expectation for myself as a police officer.
I'm thinking.
I'm more impressed with myself.
We just want to talk to you.
At the scene, officers conducted a welfare check.
Hard to tell.
Broken skin, but it's all over his face, and there's no cut on his face.
What began as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a much more serious situation. Based on the evidence found at the scene, officers conducted a welfare check.
Yeah, the police.
At
We
his
don't care about the
residence,
weed.
maybe?
The police department, we don't care about the weed. We just want to talk to you.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? Good, good,
Well,
good.
sir. We're looking for a. She lives.
She's not here now.
Does she live
Because
here?
they moving out.
We're,
Does she live here
we're
right
doing
now?
a security
currently,
thing.
though?
That she's moving out. Has she already moved out, or is she still?
She already moved out.
Where does she live, sir?
I don't know where she lives now.
Let me ask you, do you know Delmont, Washington?
Delmont, Washington?
Yeah, do you know him?
Pause.
Yeah.
Who is he to you?
He's something to me.
Who is he to? What are they together? Are they a couple, or what are they?
No, Delmont, Washington.
You can skip the old man. Okay, Sarah says we can skip this. Seems not helpful.
Washington State.
Like I
But it ain't broke up. So where's the Tyree?
This Argyle sweater.
registered to her name. She's the registered owner.
The car's being towed because we're
In driveway.
found an ID.
No, I got an address that I can go to. Yeah, we're gonna just go
I
there.
think we should let me see. I wanna see because.
Had no luck at the first.
All right, we're gonna head down to that address.
Yeah. All right.
During the welfare check, the officers received a call providing them with an address where the female might be located. Although they had no luck at the first location, they eventually found her 2 hours later. What they discovered was devastating.
They took her to the hospital?
No, ma'am.
She's still in there?
We had to wait for detectives now.
Ooh. Oh man, that's a bad day.
So she passed away. So what they say?
We're waiting on detectives to investigate it further on the cause.
I mean, and see her face. Do you recognize her? Like,
You seen her face?
Are you the one that found her, ma'am?
yeah. So
Okay.
They said they couldn't find her.
Damn.
And they told me about her boyfriend and he got arrested and that. So I said, well, let me, because she was with him earlier, so let me come check over here.
Yeah.
The door was open, and she was on her stomach, and like blood was everywhere. And I just ran out. And
When did this lady come in? This other lady?
When I came out, and when I was screaming and hollering, and I was talking to my son on the phone, somebody get over here. And she come down the street, I don't know. And then she went in with my granddaughter's boyfriend. And I went back in there, and I guess they flipped her over.
Sarah.
He did.
The boyfriend did? Flipped her over?
You don't get to leave a call at 4 in the morning for day shift.
No. No, unfortunately, no. Day shift ain't coming for a while.
Shut the f up, just get away from me. I was like,
You get a call like this at 4 in the morning, you know you're on overtime
She
already.
came in after.
Dude,
She wasn't
you
here
just
first,
fucking.
correct?
no, I was here first.
Where you're real lucky, you just kind of get on the phone and you're like, hey, can somebody bring me a energy drink?
Yeah.
Also, this is why I got really comfortable with just peeing outside in the middle of the city. I got real good. I was a ninja for peeing outside.
So she's saying that she was the one that found the body. She called, and then Miss Smith came in after the fact when she came outside screaming and trying to, she's screaming for help.
We got all that.
Part of the circle of life, too. I wish.
Saying, oh, she's breathing, shit like that.
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, dude.
Day shift punning calls for the late
I
shift.
can't tell you how
We've
often.
been driving around town looking for him. He can attest to that. He was over here with us earlier. We've been to like 7 different addresses. Yeah, and so she's a friend to you. The one that went in
He's
with
in the car over there with.
the one in the car.
Yes.
CJ, yeah.
CJ's what he goes by?
Yeah.
The only downside is you don't know who's involved, so you have to like identify everybody.
Unfortunately, officials
figure out
pronounced
who
her
all's
dead
there.
at the scene after a failed attempt to revive her. The woman had suffered severe trauma to her face and body inflicted by the man. Security footage from a nearby business showed the man and the woman arriving at the residence earlier that night. Later, the footage captured the man disposing of a large object and some clothing before leaving in the same vehicle that was stopped earlier. The man was charged with multiple offenses, including resisting arrest, disorderly conduct,
When did he
disturbing the
resist
peace,
arrest?
DUI, assault on a
Oh,
peace
they
officer,
did charge him with DUI.
probation violation, homicide, and evidence tampering. It was revealed that the man had a lengthy criminal history dating back to 1999, with past
Crazy.
charges including battery, kidnapping, burglary, and larceny, among others. The man is
Kidnapping?
currently serving a life sentence. Share your
You don't
thoughts
say.
below.
I don't understand stacking charges on a murder.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like none
That
of the
doesn't
rest
make
of it
any
mattered at
sense.
that point. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Nolan showed up and called time of death.
Yeah.
Damn. That's wild.
There we go.
Pretty good.
Can you take this off a little bit? It's okay. And
Shout out to Motorola.
On the 17th of January 2024, officers were dispatched to a local seafood restaurant. Apparently, 3 girls were causing trouble, harassing the staff, and threatening to quote-unquote beat their asses. When the officers arrive, the girls were already in their car ready to leave.
Fucking Bill.
Luckily, they were stopped.
What is with this like dramatic narrator?
Can't miss them.
Luckily, they were stopped.
No headline.
Here, there's enough of you. I'll go.
That's an equipment violation.
That's straight up ice on the ground.
There, you stay out here with them.
Probably
There's
a lot of
already 3
sand,
of them. I'll be all right.
This body cam moves more than that helicopter cam does.
For me?
It did that last.
I was the first one to deal with them, so they walk in.
Shout out Motorola.
Shout out to Motorola.
So I look at them, I give them a mom look. I'm like, all right, just let it go. You know what I mean? They sign their receipt, and they think it's all cute to fling the pen at me. I let that go too.
Okay.
They're touching everything. Is this real? Is this real? Touching, sniffing. So I have Ashley come up, and then Ashley comes up because she's my tougher big sister type.
Well, I tell them to leave, and they start telling me they're gonna punch me.
Well,
And
that's
I
what
said,
they were saying when
I
I
said,
was
just
behind
do
the
it. So then I said, get out. I refunded their thing. They're outside.
Is everybody a
They're
little
banging on the
buzzed here?
windows,
What the fuck's going on?
screaming. So then I come outside, and I'm like, now you're outside. You want to yell, and that's when you guys pulled up.
Okay. So, are you a manager or is
Yes.
anybody managing? What do you want to do? Do you want to press charge against them?
Yeah, absolutely.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got to get their act cleaned up.
Assault.
I was trespassing. I asked them to leave. They threatened me. They threatened my staff.
Okay. What did they threaten you with?
To hit us, to punch us, to beat our ass.
All 3 of them did?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
You made a
So
good
have
time.
I get written statements from you guys, and then have you sign tickets since you're the manager, and we'll handle it. Okay.
Oh, for dramatic reenactment? No shit, dude. Feels like watching a Bro, y'all roasted these victims. The complainant is what I'll say.
Dave, did you get their IDs? All right. Yeah, we do. They want to press charge against you, so yes.
Charges for what? We ain't do nothing. We ain't put our hands on nobody. We ain't break shit. We ain't do none of that. So what you pressing charges for?
Get out of the car.
Okay, so what are they pressing charges for?
This is a pretty escalated situation.
Trespassing.
Trespassing what?
You can't charge them with trespassing.
You can trespass them now.
Yeah, but you can't charge them with trespassing. That's a little quick.
She did
I mean,
try
I
to
get
close
it.
the door.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
See, headlights work.
What do you need? Help.
Help. Yeah. Restrain her.
There we go.
Oh,
Complying. There you go.
man.
Easy. Here comes the resisting charges across the board.
Yes, I got your back.
Is this a rookie?
100%.
We ain't do shit to these people, bro.
These two.
We ain't do shit to these people, bro.
To
So,
be fair, this is
I
karma
understand-
when you go out in public and act like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. The video camera footage should either verify the story or not verify the story, but they are going to be able to detain them for the investigation, and the second they are immediately trying not to consent to that, if this prevents a pursuit, then I'm fine.
Yeah. I agree.
But I think they could have easily put a patrol car behind that vehicle. And then if they choose to hit the vehicle, whatever, you go to pulling and doing whatever. It's just, There's a way to have it have better optics, but I don't think there's anything unjustified here or unlawful.
I mean, I'm just glad they didn't yell back and try to lecture them.
No, you know what? No
They
lectures
just
have happened.
grabbed and took care of business.
So who did I ever swing on you? I've never swung all I did.
And I said, you're me. I'm sorry for fighting.
Yeah, you won't get assaulting here. You just get a resisting. But they need to be able to attach it to the charge of assault.
Well, I think the one in the blue that came out second, I think she was maybe
like shoving or something like that.
Maybe.
Red one though, at least. I mean, he was trying to shut.
She just got yanked out.
Stand in the door, Jam. I'm gonna check real quick.
Taser, no. In no universe are you tasing anybody here.
Now that they have the two aggressors under control, let's swing back to the gray Honda. And
Yeah, I would want to look at the video first.
Is this the guy that did Law and Order SVU voiceovers?
No kidding. I would want to see the camera footage to see how legitimate the threats were.
Because this could just be some workers annoyed at some patrons.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'd also
they're
want
not tipped.
I'd also want
true.
third-party witnesses.
Yeah.
Right? So if I could get another patron that was willing to corroborate the story.
If you don't have
one way or
camera
the other,
footage,
that might be. That might be. The criminal trespass all day long.
Yeah,
but like that's just them being notified. Nobody's going to jail for that.
I'm being so serious.
Hang up the phone and step out. This is your last warning, man.
See, I don't know. You don't know who's involved in the threats either. That's my other issue.
Well, they said everyone's there. So
yeah.
They already put their hands on every single one of us. Every single last one of us. Come up here. Come up here to Red Crab. Come up here.
These people are very amped.
Come up here. Come up here. Because the bitches inside think it's funny.
I have very little sympathy for people that act like this in public.
I was gonna say I'd be curious to see what the evidence reveals, but if you're acting out like this, you are going to get attention, either one from the police or worse, if you did again pull this in Houston and see how well that goes, or a Waffle and see how well that goes.
Coming up here. It's okay. And I want all y'all badge numbers because I'm pressing charges on every single last one of y'all. I'm pressing charges on every single last one of y'all. Every single last
He
one of
made
y'all.
them.
Every.
You got anything on you, ma'am?
Yeah,
gun? What do you have?
Shannon said,
What's that?
Keith, how did you ever charge anyone before cameras everywhere? And Pew said he made them up.
Peter, come on, man. I use a magic 8-ball.
He shakes it. Are you going to jail today?
Greg, I'm with you that there could potentially be bias in the accusation, right, for the charge. You want probable cause, and currently you just have complaints, right? If there's no injury, if there's no...
So I'm
you know what I
still
mean?
confused. Are they doing assault by threat?
The only thing that was verbally given was assault by threat.
And you're arresting... You're going
On a misdemeanor,
on that?
on a misdemeanor out of my presence, like... I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's just super in the gray. Now, if you get lucky and you look at this footage and they're doing a bunch of dumb shit, it's still a misdemeanor out of your presence, and then, again, you're electing to go immediate disposition as opposed to issuing a citation or taking a report and getting the parties separated. Which, again, elevated to a use of force and so on and so forth.
Eh.
Didn't do anything. What? I didn't do anything. And I'm going to let the judge know that y'all arrest me for nothing. Excuse me. Who can?
Great. Lovely. That's my phone.
Shout out to them for no lectures.
All right.
My arm.
All right, get in the car.
You hurting my arm.
Get in the car.
Racist bitch.
Never heard that one before.
What did the security cam footage show?
There was probably some racism there, but I don't think it was by the police officers.
I could totally see staff maybe having beef and being racist. Or
I was talking about them.
I was gonna say I could also see where these women are perceiving, right, microaggressions or whatever the hell you want to articulate it as.
Once the girls arrived at the station, they were processed and charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, aggravated menacing, and obstructing justice.
Aggravated
menacing?
I got to look up the elements of the offense for that. Hold on. I just need to know.
Aggravated menacing.
2023 at approximately 1300
Yeah, look it
hours.
up.
911 received
So that's
6
like
different
making a
calls
meaner
reporting
face
black
than usual,
Dodge pickup
or-
truck blocking lanes in Federal Way, Washington. The driver was
Is that like
described as a
terroristic threat
35-year-old
here?
man who completely stopped his vehicle near a busy
must be.
intersection. As officers approached the vehicle, they witnessed the male reclining in his seat with music blasting and seemed to be fast asleep.
You remember what state
An
that
open
was in?
container of Four Loko
I
was
could have
also
sworn
seen in the
that
cup
the
holder.
patches in the
easily
unit said
accessible.
Brooklyn, but
Upon arrival, officers later identified the driver as Aaron
didn't
Singh.
sound like Brooklyn,
Prior
New York.
to any attempts
No.
to wake him up, 2 sets of stop
sure
sticks were
didn't.
positioned near the truck to prevent him from fleeing.
Where are you going to put them at? Back tires?
I'm gonna throw them in the front.
Pause it real quick. In Ohio, for aggravated menacing, it requires that they willfully threaten to unlawfully kill or cause great bodily injury to another person.
According to the statements by the...
Yeah. That's not going to fit that. The defendant
No.
made a threat orally or in writing. The even though the threat's done orally, there is no kill or great bodily injury to another person's
What's
statement.
quoted in the video, it says beat their asses. That's all it says. So
God, that's so vague, though.
Yeah.
To be a felony? Or maybe it's not a felony.
it's probably still a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, somebody's required.
Wait until traffic goes.
That's a sussy ass.
Oh, you got that lane one? So there's an open Four Loko can. So if he runs.
Four Loko
Okay.
in a Dodge?
What more spikes on him? Since we have time,
Bro.
let's just get a second set.
Yeah, I don't like.
When that goes,
I did
want
not
you to
like
go,
that
okay?
investigation.
Just stay there.
It's just stacking charges.
For fun. And then the apprehension without like a real good offense.
I mean, I'm not saying they did deserve what they got, but I'm also not a big fan of just stacking charges.
One also just damn near making that quack.
Dude, he just dropped his mag.
I think so.
Something, yeah. Secure your equipment.
Now that
They
a
ain't even in a
barrier
fight
is set, one officer bangs on the driver's side window and scares the living shit out of Aaron.
Federal Way Police! Wake up! Your vehicle! Turn off your vehicle! Turn off your vehicle! Do it now! Turn off your vehicle!
Do it now!
Turn it off!
What are we doing?
Dude, just park a unit in front of that, too.
Turn it off right now! Put it in park and turn it off!
Pause it real
Put
quick.
it in park!
Why wouldn't you, while he's asleep, if you could, get the keys out? You know you're going to go and do some sort of investigation. You know this guy's going to be detained.
That back window's down, right?
That's what I just...
Put the
Looks
vehicle
down,
in
right?
park! If you drive
Take your baton, hit
do
the unlock
not,
button.
You're not free
Yeah.
to go! Turn the vehicle off right now!
Hey,
Turn the
we
vehicle
detained.
off!
Yeah, dude.
No! You're not moving anywhere!
You could unlock
In
that.
spite of multiple commands, he eventually flees while hitting a pedestrian and ramming into the back of a car.
Turn the vehicle off!
You could have easily put a unit in front of him.
Sure could have.
Just hit the stop sign. Oh, but you aren't ready to chase him. Good.
Why don't you move
Are
those
we gonna-
stop
are we
sticks
gonna
so you can
chase him?
drive?
Wait, we're going to...
Go to them! I'll go to the end! I'll go to the car!
Damn.
Hey,
We hit a car and
you
a
okay?
pedestrian.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go to this one.
Good job.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's
Yikes.
dicked up. Yeah, that thing's broke. That thing's broke.
Okay, stop.
Is it okay to pull your pants up?
Pause it. Thank you. You know what, Keith? I'll let you take this one. What are you yelling at me while I'm checking this old man's leg?
I'm sorry. It's gonna take a second to gather a breath here. I mean, you know, he's fine. Just leave him there. You know.
You're not a medical professional.
Not a medical professional. Why are you touching?
Yeah.
An unexposed, potentially. I mean, you don't know.
He could be doing a U-turn to hit him back again.
Yeah.
He could be going down the street to hit somebody else.
Right. I don't know why someone didn't dog. Did anybody go in the car? It looked like somebody threw shots at him.
Something, dog. I don't know, man.
So
either way, dude, zero reason. Your first job is seeing security as a police officer.
Yeah.
First one.
Yeah.
Everything else is subsequent to that, even medical stuff.
There ain't nothing, bro. You don't gotta get up. It looked like you actually.
What are we doing?
But just kind of. Help me up. Are you able to get up?
Let me up. Hey, she can do what you're doing. Go be a cop.
I do think you need to get him out of the road, right?
What? Sure, and maybe I understand that, but not everybody. Like, what the hell is everyone else doing here?
Not everybody.
Okay, yeah, let's take you over here.
He was hit and run. The guy took off.
I know.
Bro,
I know that dude was a. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry that
that dude
happened
was
to you.
a dick. Bro, the old man shrugged it off.
He was drinking. He drove off.
Rolled
He was
a
drinking.
net 20 on
somebody-
the Constitution check. They brought a chair. This is A++ civilianing.
We have fire coming. They're more than welcome to take you to the hospital to make sure you're okay.
Behind a restaurant.
Fight in this guy. Let's go.
Behind it, point a gunpoint. Hey, hands! Let me see your hands! Hands down! You're under arrest! No, I don't want to shoot you! Exit the vehicle now!
You got right up on that car.
Hey! Hands up! Now!
Colors.
Good, back it up. Yep.
Oh, that car's
You good?
jacked.
Yeah. Exit the vehicle with your hands up! You're under arrest!
We're in a high-risk stop.
Okay, we're at
It's a
multiple call-outs.
Asian Mart. I'm not sure what it's called.
Hands up right now! All right.
Put your taser away.
Stop
You putting a
reaching.
taser?
What are we doing?
Stop reaching now. You're gonna get shot. You hear me? I don't want to shoot you.
Taser.
Put your hands up.
Hands up
Yep.
now.
What is your taser gonna do?
All right, Vesture, as you're lethal, I want you to bump up here. Jay, you're gonna be
up your hands. Listen to me.
Good on them for
Keep
making
your
an arrest
hands up.
plan.
We are going to extract
Top
you from that
notch.
vehicle.
First
You
good thing
understand
I've
me?
seen.
Can you crawl out to the passenger side?
No, I want you to wait. Vesture, when we realize, I want you to bump up and watch
You got
that
a rifle.
passenger
Everybody else put
side,
their
okay?
shit up.
All right. Crossfire, Halford, move. Get out.
Slowly to the passenger side. Hey, he's trying this side. Will this door open or no? Hey, get the guy in the red out of here.
Nah, him. He just wants to stand there. It's on him. Let's focus on this.
Hey, in the
What?
car. Do me a favor. Try to exit out that passenger side.
No,
Just
if
tell
a
him to
civilian,
leave.
And you are
if a
under
civilian
arrest.
gets hurt,
We do not
and
want
you
to
just
hurt you.
chose
Here's
not
the
to.
thing. This is gonna end. I don't
I
want
hope
to
that
shoot
guy
you.
doesn't get hurt.
That's
I
not
hope
what we
Red
want
Shirt
to do,
doesn't get
okay?
hurt.
We want to
'Cause
resolve
that-
this very calmly
That is a
and
lawsuit
peacefully.
and a half.
I just need you to...
That-
Send the key back in the car. Watch out.
I heard you. Hey,
Hey, Tato, what are you gonna do with that
He's doing
handgun?
it.
You have a rifle here, dog. Still.
Hey, he's coming.
You better get out of that car, bro.
Get out of the car right now.
Get out of the car.
Out of the car.
What
Crawl
are
out
we
the
doing?
window
I don't think that door's
right
gonna
now.
open.
What are we doing?
Crawl out now.
I got my ID.
Crawl out of the window.
Crawl out
now.
the window right now.
Get out of the car.
Crawl out.
Get out
Oh,
of the
now
car.
you want
right
to
now.
get up on the vehicle.
All right.
Got it.
No kidding.
Hold your hands out the window, okay? Do not drop them in there.
Get out of the car.
I'd honestly finish pushing that building.
You're supposed to crawl out of the f***ing car. That's out.
Close up.
Can you get out the other? You were safe.
You got hands? You got hands?
Me?
What are we doing?
320 from the highway. I'll be there in a second.
Got him on the passenger side?
I'll figure it out. 611, call me IC on this. We got one in. Watch that happen, yeah. Okay. He hit him, flew.
Roll over. There's an officer. All the way over this way.
Somebody's with that. He's with him. I think Mercer
A lot of cops here, dog. Shout out to them.
Fire. You're gonna need
There's
fire.
got to be city PD. Ain't no way the
City of Federal Way.
Federal Way, Washington.
A lot of po-po.
Remind me if I go visit there not to call the police.
Okay. Have a seat, man. That's not my shit.
I'm not calling the police anymore. For being honest.
Have a seat. That ain't my shit.
Not with what I've been carrying.
No.
Bro, get in the car. Pulling me so I can get in.
He seems very nice and cooperative.
I was down, and then while I was trying to
Oh,
but
he
everything
hit
was
the
going
old
on.
dude.
And then when fire was like on scene, I was like, bye.
I mean, he hit that car too. So there's.
Once fire was on scene.
He hit a car and then.
Discovered later, the male sustained badly bruised knees and a broken toe.
Yep.
Not bad.
After all, Aaron was charged with felony fleeing and eluding, vehicular assault, hit and run times 2, DUI is a repeater,
like this little
obstruction second offense,
scene.
and operating a vehicle without ignition interlock device. To help support Patrol Blue Unit, click.
That means that he was already on probation parole for DUI. Stupid. Rob Swain, what's going on, homie? Old master. God, dude.
Good morning.
Or
Hi. Anybody need an ambulance?
you asked your wife to back it in.
Oh, do you know where she is?
Yes, she's.
Oh, over there.
To get her phone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She reversed.
Oh, did you see it happen?
Well, I was walking this way, and it was about where your cruiser was, and I heard
Door
revving.
Yeah.
And she just, it was revving very loud, and kaboom.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't stop, huh? Okay.
Shout out to Jeep or Fiat, as they're now known as.
122 dispatch on 2 for 28.
Great radio traffic. I love this guy already. I don't think you can park.
Wisconsin Auto.
That's my
A Adam,
favorite.
U Union V Victor 8890.
That's my
AUV
favorite.
8890.
Pin in that.
Maybe she got sick of the HOA.
Yeah. You can't park there.
There's some damage. Yeah, I see that. She took the rail off, and there's some damage.
You don't say. You don't say.
Yeah, based on the.
It's gonna be a fun tow.
Dude, no kidding. I have a fun story for one of these incidences.
We're
This is
doing a
great.
back maneuver on their driveway, and apparently the vehicle won't stop.
Can you help with anything?
122.
Contact current. Listening to a 2018.
My driving instructor had also not approved.
Register.
On transports is on the road.
Yep. All right. Good.
Where she went to the dispatching school of apathy. Your car returns to a. Hold on.
Do it.
Good morning. Hi, I'm Officer Marco White Fish Bay Police. Are you my driver?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I just need to see your driver's license. Everything okay? You don't need an ambulance
Yeah,
or
but you
anything like
good?
that?
No, the weird thing is I backed out, but the brakes wouldn't stop.
The brakes won't stop the vehicle, huh?
No.
Okay.
Because I was sitting
Hit the
so I
gas.
was,
That
I had to
usually
go to work, and I was
happens,
gonna pull my car. I pulled my because my daughter
when you hit
uses
the
this car to go to
accelerator and not
school,
the brakes.
and I was gonna put
That's
it right
right.
here. I'm just hoping no one's hurt.
Nobody's hurt. Nope. Nobody was
Why
hurt in the
she-
vehicle or
Okay,
anything like
but-
that.
You charge her
Touching.
for fleeing?
The brakes
Fleeing
just
in
like they
scene of an accident?
just wouldn't they just
Going for
wouldn't.
fleeing
Like,
and
it was,
assault
like,
now, 'cause
super
didn't she
fast,
touch his
and it
arm?
wouldn't stop.
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
Snatch
this
her.
thing.
I don't know.
Touched
I mean,
him.
it was weird. I mean, because I
Yeah.
backed the car up.
Sorry, man, that's assault.
Yeah.
I'm upset. I'm sorry. I'm just
Okay.
a little
Okay.
disturbed. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
A little
She was
upset,
mixing her
and,
drink.
The brakes wouldn't stop. And
Morning.
Ooh.
Good.
I
Good.
think it's a Dewey.
Happy Monday morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
you
Definitely.
wanna come in?
No, I don't need to come in. Yeah, we need to get a tow to get that vehicle off of the.
I would have
porch.
just
It looks
woke
like
up
you're
too,
kinda
my guy.
into the.
Damage to the car?
Oh yeah, there's damage to the vehicle.
These guys are
I
like
see your driver's
Sims
license.
characters.
What's your insurance company?
Okay, so it's 7:45 in the morning, and if she's plowed at 7:45 in the morning,
You saying that's a bad thing? What are you saying? You're not
I guess
supposed
not
to
if
be
it's a
drunk.
Saturday.
You're not supposed to
maybe
be
it's a
drunk.
maybe it's a Saturday.
It's
Not on
7:45.
not on game. If it's game day, it's fine.
It was
Well,
weird.
it's April, so it ain't game day.
That's right. So no.
It just wouldn't stop.
5
Like, it
o'clock
just kept
somewhere.
going.
Okay, it was a Monday,
It's
so I understand
I'm
being
not gonna have you go
drunk
inside the car right now
at
just because it's perched on
7:45 in the morning on a Monday.
there. And what's your old school, the old fashioned way? I'll write it down. What's your first name?
Kim.
Is it Kimberly legally?
Yeah, no, just Kim.
Kim, what's your middle initial, Kim?
It's Marie.
And your last name spelled?
Stevens.
Why is she so close?
S-T-E-V-E-N-S.
Yeah.
And what's your date of birth, Kim?
That's a little too close.
His eyes are watering.
Yeah.
And what's your date of
All
birth?
the alcohol
I'm
coming
sorry,
out of her
what's your phone number?
It's.
It smells like
Oh,
box
or anything
wine.
like that?
No, I was going to go to work this morning. I work for a lady that has
Or
Parkinson's
mimosa.
Okay. So you're going to be
mimosa call.
completely sober then? No alcohol on board or anything like that?
No, I just backed the car out of the driveway.
I get you. I just
She's a school
want to make
teacher.
sure you're okay to drive, okay, Ken?
I was trying to say, she said she was going to work for a lady, and I didn't catch the rest of
I
it.
don't know what she said.
Because I take my car
She's
to go
really
to my
close.
job.
Right.
Yeah.
Who do you want for a tow to get that off there? We usually use leader for the tow company. Does that sound reasonable? Okay. Kim. Right there. Well, hold on 1 second.
This is 794 Logan.
She's working this as an accident or what? Waiting for a back?
He had a back.
We're not going 10, 15 times 1 with DWI? No? Come on now. Just ain't nobody certified to work DWIs here, dude.
No, I was just gonna put the car on the street.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't stop.
It wouldn't stop. Yes, you're backing out of the driveway, and it wouldn't stop. And
Hard to
it
find that
just
pedal when
continued
you're drunk.
all the way up into the.
No, I know
front
it sounds
porch.
strange, but
Well, no, yeah, we'll
Quit
get to
touching
the bottom
him.
of it, I promise.
it wouldn't
Okay.
Seriously.
stop.
All right. So again, so you feel okay to drive though?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I do. I mean, I'm obviously not going to go to my job today because I work with a Parkinson's lady and I
Yeah.
help her, and
Okay.
you know.
All right.
But
All right.
it wouldn't stop.
Right.
I
Perfect,
don't-
Kim. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you through some field sobriety
Husband
tests. Okay?
got
Just to
the
make sure you're
brakes
okay to drive.
locked.
And as long as everything checks out, we'll go from there. All right. Any problem with
Like,
your eyes?
damn it,
that you
didn't
know
work.
about? No. Okay. Any problems with your legs or anything
My
like
boy
that?
doesn't-
Works better when you
Okay.
live on a
We'll
hill.
stand right there.
Yeah.
You know,
All right. Perfect. And put your feet
I'd
together.
agree with that.
Arms on your side. I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. Don't move your head. Oh, you're staring right at me. You know, look at the tip of my finger and follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay.
Okay.
This got fast for lack of smooth pursuit.
Over here. There we go.
He also didn't
Without
ask
moving
for
your head, though, okay?
disqualifiers. Not happy with. Come on, dog. Act like we've done DWIs before.
All right. Again, keep following the tip of my finger, okay? You gotta keep your head still, okay?
Maximum deviation. Has to repeat these damn. Oh, I can almost see it from here, dog.
That's a hard one, though.
All right, go ahead and relax. You can go ahead and relax. All right, this next test is going to be a
She was
straight
never at the
sidewalk.
position she's
You're right there.
supposed to
Don't
be.
move. Let's go ahead and take your right foot, place it in front of your left, touching heel to toe. Perfect. Stay in that position, all right?
Any leg injuries?
Technically,
right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe.
she should have been
All right, stay right there. Stay right
facing
there.
to her
All right,
right,
what you gonna do?
so that she couldn't see the
don't
sun
move
was in
anywhere,
her
Kim.
eyes.
Stay right there.
Agreed.
What you gonna do? You can
Not
take
that
them
I
off
did
if you
very many
wish.
DWIs when the sun was up.
Perfect.
No. Did next to none.
It'd be an early morning one if it was.
You know what? I worked one.
Yeah, you
When
did.
the sun was up.
The last one.
All right. Let's get in that
Yeah,
starting
you
position.
did, buddy.
Right foot
Yeah,
on
you
your left,
did.
touching heel to toe. There we go. You're gonna go. Imagine a straight line directly in front of your right foot.
Did she
don't
pull
start
some
walking
shit
it,
like
Kim.
this too?
Kim, you're
Did
gonna
she
just
say
stand right
something
there.
happened to her
You're
car?
not supposed to do anything. I'm gonna demonstrate instructive
She said
test,
the
all right?
suspension
All right.
shook.
So
That's
the
right.
foot in front of your left,
That's
touching heel to
right.
toe.
That's
You're gonna imagine a straight line
That's
directly in front of you.
right.
You're gonna take 9 steps, heel to toe.
It was
down
also
that
a G.
imaginary line. Don't start
Yeah,
it.
it was.
It's
There's
gonna
a
look and sound
theme
like
here.
this. 1,
It was a G.
2, 3, and so on until you reach your 9th step. On your 9th step, your lead foot still on that line. Take a series of small steps in a circle.
My guy crushing the
And take it. Don't start yet, Kim. Kim, remember, I'll tell you when to start. And okay, then you're gonna take 9 steps, heel to toe back on that line. 1, 2,
He's very nice.
3, 4,
being
and
very
so on
nice.
until you reach your 9th step on your way back. Kim, remember during this, keep your eyes on your feet. count
This is a
each step out
suburban
loud.
cop. I'm here
Keep
for
your
it,
arms
dog.
on your side. Do you understand?
Day shift 2.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe. Right foot in front of your left. Now you may begin.
No counting out loud. No keeping hands by your side. No heel to toe. Off the thing. Too many steps.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You remember 9 steps heel to toe. How many steps are you on right now?
Don't tell her.
I didn't count.
You didn't count? Okay. Well, remember, you're supposed to count out loud. Nope. Remember, it was for you to count out loud. Remember that
You
series of
didn't
small
ask if
steps
she
in a circle
remembered
now?
the instructions.
You want to go more?
Nope. 9 steps in a circle.
I do prefer breathalyzers. We did not have.
Remember, after your 9th step, did you understand? No. You're on your side.
It's all the
Your
points.
left. This test, keep your eyes.
She is
I'll
the
tell you when it's a time test, Kim. I have to tell
Caitlin Clark of scoring points and SFSDs.
All right, you can stop and relax. All right, Kim.
Yeah, probably don't need the one leg stand.
You said you got nothing to drink, right? No alcohol at all, so you're going to be zeros on this, right?
Oh, and the breathalyzer.
You're not going to do a PBT? Okay. All
She's
right,
gonna
Kim.
refuse it.
Frag, she
At
might
this point,
fail the walk
would you
and
say
turn
that for me
because
one
of
more
that,
thing?
but she
One
ain't
more thing,
failing
Stan?
HGN
All
because
right,
she's
we're
old
gonna
and
put you-
nervous.
I'm gonna, right now you're placed under arrest. Suspicion of operating with
HGN.
volatile-
Resisting. Charger.
HGN is
We're not right now. Not right now.
Behind your back.
Arms on your back, okay, Kim? At this point, I feel you had way too much.
Unless there's a medic.
It's either drink or a medication to be operating a motor vehicle, okay? Kim?
He's so nice.
No,
I'm here for
Face
it.
forward and stop resisting.
You okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, Kim, you're
You
gonna
just
be
need to
okay.
stop
Good
resisting.
investigation, though.
All right.
Minus the SFSDs were a little weird.
No. All right.
Only because he didn't make the disqualifiers. But the tests were
Yeah,
conducted very well.
He forgot one or two.
I'll go talk to him.
All right, let's
To
put
be
your sandals
fair,
on for me.
when do you think his last DWI was?
I've been a minute. It's probably been a minute.
This
She's
is
blowing
like
a 1, 2.
this is like just logged on day
Okay,
shit.
all right, that's okay. I'm gonna take real good care of you, okay? I'll explain everything as we go along.
He's doing great. He gets an A+ for
Hold
professionalism.
on, I need to sit back here, okay?
No lecture.
No, don't need it.
Dan wants photos taken of that.
Yeah.
I can do it if you want, otherwise let me just go tell him.
Boy, I better not be doing it. I'm working at DWI. You better take these damn pictures. Nah, man, you gotta do the warrant now. And...
Thank you.
Bro, there goes the next 4 hours of this guy.
Yeah, I will grab it. It's gonna be
Good night, Explorer.
So, Shannon said, I was watching a DUI investigation. They turned the camera to portrait so we could see the feet. So that's why you have a backup officer. You're supposed to position yourself to show, like, you would step far enough back.
You want the whole scene.
To show them conduct the whole test. You have your backup officer stay with them so they don't fall. You shouldn't have to turn your camera or do anything.
Portrait.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. You should know, because you know basically what your body cam looks like.
Yeah.
So you should be far enough away.
They can always punch in.
Exactly. But you want to be able to see, especially the walk and turn.
Looks like you don't have any priors, so it's going to be more or less some paperwork. We'll offer you a breath test down there, and then we'll get you on your way. We just have somebody to come pick you up in a little bit, okay?
Disappointed she refused the breath.
Okay, what's your? I got your phone number already.
This and the cop that swam out to the island was the two best cops.
So I'm going to use the addresses.
By a mile.
Agreed.
And this lady's about as drunk as that one deputy that was controlling the camera for the helicopter. We never see the feet. Yeah, no one ever does it because most people are very poorly trained on how to do this. I'm either doing Phasmo or I'm doing some Ready or Not tonight. We'll see.
Dude, they just patched Helldivers.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in there.
Anything else? You tried a little bit?
No, it's just
a bunch of pictures.
Investigation stuff.
That's probably one of the better DWI investigations. Shout out to them for that.
I'm sorry, what?
I want to do breath.
Sure, if you want to stand up here just for a second, but just right here, okay?
Why are they waiting?
You're not going to throw up on me or anything, are you? Oh, okay, all right. Go stand up right here.
Probably the mayor's sister, and they're giving her time to sober up.
I mean, I'm a good person.
Stop and I'm going to long talk.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough
good,
of that.
Good person in the Holy Family system. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Sleep. Okay. Either way, I love you all. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you to everyone who liked it, and also everyone who's part of our 12.9 thousand subscribers. We are on our way to 13K. I want to thank everybody who was here and hanging out with us. Thank you to our Patreon group / YouTube members group for helping us with suggestions on all this stuff, and Bill for hosting, and Dad for giving us guidance.
You're very welcome.
And a sense of humor. We will be also next week should be a normal week for us, but the next week might get a little bit weird. I will be gone for an entire week. And so we will figure out what we're going to do with that stream. We'll see.
We may have to take a vacation week if I'm also gone.
That's what I was going to say. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do for that and then give you guys updates. If you guys want these type of updates, like I said, you can join either our Patreon or our YouTube member program for as little as $1 a month, and then I'll give you direct access to our Discord where we will give you guys direct updates, and you get to hang out with us. Stuff like the after party, the movie night streams where I still have to watch The Goonies, apparently.
And, have to is a strong word.
I made a promise that I would, so I have to keep my word. And if you are against charging people with resisting just for fun and handcuffing very poorly and not having gloves, you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We do live streams twice a week, and we also do produced content like Officers React and things like that. Sure, it took me a second to get you.
Juan only stram.
Damn. We make him do it.
Yeah, what's he gonna talk about? Cameras and lenses and lighting.
I'll keep him focused.
Editing.
We'll do something.
Hey, man.
You know what? Juan should stream him editing in Officers React.
That's what he should do.
Oh, there you go.
That's what you should do.
Because it'll just be Megan telling him, "Hey, no, don't do that." You know.
Probably.
Oh my god. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you guys, the rest of y'all, on Tuesday. Christian Halsey, thank you for the super chat. And to answer that question, it's likely going to be in July. I'm assuming early July.
We got Ricky coming up. We've got quite a bit before SWAT.
I think he might sprinkle them in.
Well, we've only got 2, so.
Yeah, so we have 2 episodes of SWAT. We probably have like 7 rookie episodes.
But we have Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Dude, Southland.
Yeah,
and
Southland's the best.
2 very good Southland episodes. I was shooketh. So we have a lot of stuff that we've recorded. We have a very big queue lined up for you guys so that we should have uninterrupted content in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. And you guys will get a lot more Officers React and then just downtime. So I love you guys. Please be safe and don't drink and drive. And if you're a police officer, read laws. It's important. The elements of the offense are the only reason why stuff qualifies for crime. Until next time, we will see you guys next video. Cat needs to leave me alone.